Yo, 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 what's up? What's happening? What's going on? People, welcome in. Appreciate everybody coming in. Welcome to the Waffle House. Yes, indeed. The last Friday before the regular season gets started. No, 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 no. I said that wrong. I said that wrong. The last Friday of doing the Waffle House before the regular season starts. Unless we do it next Friday, which we probably will. So maybe I shouldn't even just say that. Maybe I should say that. But welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know what the rules. Put your order in. Let us know what you want from the kitchen. Y'all know how we rocking. We got a full bar. So yes, we serve alcohol. So let us know what you want from the kitchen. Let us know what you want from the bar if you want something to drink. Also, y'all know how we rocking. Make sure to put your area code in the chat also so I can shout you out. Because we love to always know where people checking in from. I think the 770 been coming in strong lately. They've been coming in strong lately. Real strong. They even been, I think they've been beating out the 404 lately. So, we're gonna see what's happening with that. But we got some stuff to discuss. We got some stuff to discuss tonight. AJ Terrell has signed a new contract extension with the Falcons. Shout out to AJ Terrell. Getting that big boy bag. Getting that big bag. So we're going to definitely talk about that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how we feeling going into the 2024 season. This is really, the last chance to do your predictions, your records. We'll talk about a little bit of that also. Also, we're going to talk about the fact that Coach Raheem Morris, essentially did not play any starters all preseason. Good move, bad move. We're going to talk about that as well. So y'all know how we doing on Wild Fox. We'll talk about a variety of other things as well. When people come on the panel, or if y'all want to talk about anything in the chat, we'll discuss that also. But also we had a game tonight too. We had a game tonight. We played Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I'm gonna be honest and transparent with y'all. I tried my best to watch as much of that game as I could, but it just wasn't very engaging for me. Not gonna lie. I think we lost 31-0. We didn't even pinch the, so I really can't go into detail on that game because I didn't watch enough of it. I didn't pay attention. I had it on TV, but I don't know, man. I guess due to the fact that we essentially just played guys who just trying to get a roster spot at this point or trying to get on the practice team at this point. So, not a lot of known or marquee names that I'm very familiar with. You may be more familiar with these names than I am. Did not know a lot about these guys that I watched tonight. excuse me. I did see Natron Brooks out there. I think he will get a roster spot. He has played pretty good in the preseason, so I think he will get a roster spot. But AJ Terrell signed his new deal, man. So let's start that off with that because that's really the headline news. AJ Terrell signed a 4-year contract extension worth $81 million. Big dollars, 81 million, dog, 81 mil, big meals. And that really has been the topic of conversation within the Falcons fan base this week. As always in Falcons Nation, some people liked it, some people didn't like it. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it. Some people didn't even voice an opinion on it. There's a lot of people, like myself, who are vocal about the Falcons moves, and then there's a significant amount of the fan base, they just play the wait and see. They're like, look, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let it play out. Once it play out, then I'll voice my opinion. They're really taking the smart route, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to be able to pull no receipts on them because they're going to wait till it play out, So that there was a lot of discussion around the AJ Terrell contract. And I'm going to jump out in the water first, tonight and say, look, I was a proponent of the deal. I'm glad we got the deal done. I was not surprised at all about the deal. Glad we got it done, and now it's out the way. You know, glad to hear AJ got his money. Not surprised that AJ got his money. Here on the show, here on this channel, those of you who watch somewhat regularly or watch quite a bit, you could probably recall that we have talked about the AJ Terrell contract a significant amount of time on the show. And shout out to everybody on the chat. I'm gonna rep the chat in just a moment. I'm gonna do this quick spiel, but I see everybody checking in. I see Charlotte Red in here, King Atlanta in here, David Starks in here. I'm gonna show some love just real quick. I'm gonna jump into the AJ Terrell thing real quick, and then we'll go to the chat. Then we'll bring anybody up who want to come on the show. But 81 million. He got a real big boy, fully guaranteed amount of 65.8. Let's ring the bell for that. Boy, AJ went on a shopping spree out this world this week. Boy, woo-wee. I'm sure mama got a car too, daddy got a car too, sister got a car, some new houses got bought. He probably put his current house on the market, and he done upgraded his area code. That's what's up. That's what's up. Gotta salute that. But yeah, we have discussed the AJ Terrell situation, in length here. And like I said, I'm gonna jump out in the water, y'all. I feel like it was a deal that needed to be made, that we were going to make. As I said before, AJ had all the leverage here. AJ had all the leverage in the world. Am I surprised by what he got? Absolutely not. We broke this down not long ago. We y'all remember we pulled up what everybody was making, and we said, I think AJ gonna get this, or I think AJ gonna get that. So I'm not surprised one bit. Now, not to come off as I told you so, but I'm gonna say this. Last year in December 2023, I went to my Facebook account and I made a post. I was like, look, AJ Terrell he's gonna get a contract extension. I pretty much said we must re-sign him. We need to re-sign him. He gonna get about $20 million a year. I said that 8 months ago. I said he gonna get about $20 million a year. I put that on my Facebook page. And man, I'm telling y'all, people's going back and forth with me. Oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. He ain't worth it. He ain't gonna get that much. They ain't gonna pay him that much. They ain't gonna pay him that much. I'm like, AJ gonna get about $20 million a year. And this was before these new cornerback contracts got signed. This was before these new cornerback contracts got signed. In fact, I'm gonna pull this up. We're gonna look at it together. This is the post I made on my Facebook. To quote myself, this is December 24, 2023. I said it's gonna cost us almost $20 million per season, but the Atlanta Falcons have to sign AJ Terrell to an extension. They have to sign him to an extension. We simply cannot afford to lose him. I didn't jump on full fanboy mode. I followed it up. I said he's a good corner who can potentially become great, and he's very good against the run. That's not easy to replace or replicate. And some of the feedback I got, some people say, "Hey man, well look, just let him go in free agency." I'm like, what? Let him go for? What are you gonna do that for? Why are you gonna let a 24, 25-year-old good cornerback go in free agency who you drafted? Why are you gonna do that? Are these the Rankin Smith Falcons where you don't pay people? Why would you let AJ Terrell go into free agency unless you absolutely couldn't get a deal done? Now, if he asks for $24, $25, $26 million a year, yeah, you let him go in free agency at that point. Yeah, of course. But if he's asking for the market value, you gotta pay it. What was the alternative? What was the alternative? Clark Phillips III, Kevin King. Like, what's the alternative going in a pass happy NFL in 2024, a pass happy league where the rules are predicated for the quarterback? The rules are predicated for the quarterback and the wide receiver to succeed in present day football. The NFL owners have manipulated, and I don't mean to use manipulated as a word of vengeance or negativity, but that's how they made the league. They want to score points, so they gave the quarterback and the wide receiver the advantage. So you're gonna let your only proven cornerback, your cornerback one, go into free agency for what? What sense? I couldn't understand that. Like, what sense did that make to anybody? Well, yeah, just let him go on free agency. Then people would hit me with this. I said, "What? Well, who you gonna get to replace him?" Well, shit, we just draft somebody. You just draft somebody. Like, bro, do you know how hard it is to find good cornerback play in today's NFL league? Do you realize that the cornerback is a cornerstone position in the NFL right now? That's why they making the money they make. That's why AJ got $20 million a year as a quarterback. It's a cornerstone position. It's a position of critical importance. Yeah, you could draft somebody and maybe you draft somebody who's better. But the percentages were working heavily against you to find somebody in the draft who's better than AJ Terrell. They were working against you that you find somebody in the draft who would be better than AJ Terrell. The chances were very, very, very slim that you could go into the draft and find a cornerback who's better than AJ. Very slim. And cornerback is probably physically one of the toughest positions to play on the field. A lot of times you're isolated on the island out there. Mentally, quarterback is the hardest position to play on the field mentally, but physically, it's probably quarterback. Those days of those Deion Sanders and Terrell Reeves, man, that's over. Much respect to prime time, but Deion played in a different era when the rules were not predicated for success for the quarterback. Deion played in an era where they could punish the quarterback, where he could punish the wide receiver. Now in today's NFL, it's nothing like that. So I really didn't understand the rationale of it. Or people would say, well, let's just trade him. What you gonna do that for? Why would you trade AJ Terrell? A guy that you drafted in the middle of the first round. Why would you trade him? For what? You're not gonna get the value back. Trade him for what? You drafted him to be here for the next 8 to 12 years, so why are you gonna go and trade him? What sense does that make? Well, you can always go find a good cornerback. No, you can't. You can't always go find a good cornerback. You can't do it. That's why these good quarterbacks are making $16 million and up. Because you can't just go, well, you just go find a good cornerback. And then I wonder, like, y'all, do y'all know how hard it was for us to find an AJ Terrell? Y'all don't remember being a cornerback purgatory for all those years? Yeah, we had True Fun and Alfred. They were good for a handful of years. But y'all remember how it was before they got here? It ain't easy to do. So trading him never made sense to me. Letting him go in free agency never made sense to me. Let's just go draft another cornerback. That never made sense to me. You're gonna miss on almost all your draft picks. That's a fact. The numbers and the percentages say you're gonna miss on most of your draft picks. That is a fact. Most of your draft picks you're going to miss. That's a fact. The way I was confident on what AJ Terrell would make. Like, I work in real estate. One thing about real estate is comps. That's short for comparables. And comps is you look at you using houses. Like if you got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. You look at similar 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with similar square foot that have sold within the last 6 months to 1 year. You may have similar houses that have sold for $200,000, $205,000, $207,000, $212,000. Similar square footage, and they were built around the same year. Those are your comps. So in that neighborhood, using those numbers, the comps tell me if I call a realtor and say, hey man, I want to sell my house, the realtor going to look at the comps and say, well, look, you're going to probably get a little bit, we could probably get a little bit over $200,000 for your house. That's what the comps in the neighborhood tell me. That's what I use to go figure out what AJ Terrell is going to make. I looked at the comps. Well, what are these other cornerbacks signing for? 18 million, 19 million, 19.4 million, 20.5 million, 18.7 million per year. Well, okay, AJ gonna get a new deal, so he gonna be around $20 million a year. That's what the comp said. And when I say the year the house was built, that plays a part in comps also. Because like if I got a house that was built, and this is face value. There could be some variables that change this also, but for face value, if house A is built in 2005 and house B is built in 1975, house A face value typically gonna be worth more than house B because it's newer. And the reason I'm going down that avenue is you look at an age of NFL player. A guy that's 24, and if all things are equal, talent, size, speed, all that's equal, a guy that's 25 is typically going to be able to make more than a guy that's 30. He's younger. That going back to a house built in 2005 compared to a house built in 1975. Face value, the newer house will be worth more. The younger player, he's worth more to a team. Now, if AJ was 30, 31 years old, all things are equal, he probably not going to get this kind of deal. But he's only 25, still young. He still could potentially get better. If you're 30, 31 years old playing cornerback, chances are you're probably not going to get better. You're probably going to start getting hurt because you're getting older. So when I made that post saying, yeah, he's going to get about $20 million a year, I'm looking at the comps. What is everybody else making? Guys that AJ has clearly been better than the last 4 years are making at least $18 million a year. So if AJ is coming up for a new contract, he's going to somewhat reset the market. So he's going to make more than that. And that's why I had so many people want to disagree with me. Oh, he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. The market says he's worth it. It don't matter what you think. It don't matter what I think. The market says he is worth this amount. Do any of us like to go to the gas pump and pay $3 a gallon for gas? Do any of us like to do that? Ain't nobody watching this can go find gas for $1.29. Nowhere. The market says, look, dog, you're going to pay about $3 a gallon for your gas. That's what the market says. That's what the market says. The market dictates everything. Going back to housing, the market discounts. The market dictates the housing prices, the gas prices, the utility prices, the water prices, the car prices, the market. A car that's 40 grand now in 2024, it might have been 28 grand in 2012. But you know what? The market has changed. So you really think a guy like AJ Terrell gonna take something way under market? I had somebody tell me, hey man, I give him anywhere from 10 to 15,000. If he don't take that, he can walk. No, that's not gonna work. That's not what the market says. It's not gonna work. 2 years from now, this contract is gonna look a whole lot better when the rest of the younger cornerbacks come get their contracts. This $20 million a year, it will look a whole lot better in 2 years. That's just how the market goes. As long as us NFL fans, we continue to support the NFL, watch these games, which means the network contracts continue to get bigger. As long as they continue to pack out these stadiums, means the ticket price is going to get higher. The salary cap is going to continue to grow, and that means the players are going to continue to make more money. That's just how the market goes. So AJ Terrell, he got his market value. Now, what I would have rather gave him less guaranteed money? Absolutely. Absolutely. 65.8 fully guaranteed, I think is what he got. I would have rather got him about 40 million guaranteed, but he got a damn good agent. He got a damn good David. I don't know how to say his agent last name, Mugata or something like that. He got a damn good agent. I knew a deal was imminent with AJ when AJ showed up to training camp. Full participant in training camp. And he was recruiting other players to say, okay, they're about to announce AJ Terrell's contract extension very soon. If AJ and the Falcons were miles away on the deal, AJ might not have probably came to camp and been a full participant. He damn sure wouldn't have been out there recruiting. If they miles away, he ain't finna go recruit for a team that he might not have a future with. But when I saw him out there recruiting, yeah, okay, AJ about to, they're probably, working on some numbers or trying to move money around. But yeah, AJ is about to get paid. I knew it was imminent. Another thing with AJ Terrell, man, AJ Terrell is durable. AJ Terrell, I knock on wood, but AJ don't miss a lot of games. He's durable. You look at a cornerback last year that we brought in, Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah is not durable. Jeff Okudah had a bad injury history, a bad injury resume coming to Atlanta when he was playing with Detroit. Always injured. AJ Terrell is rarely injured. I knock on wood. Please don't let me jinx this young man. He's very durable. That helps also. Another thing with AJ Terrell, people got to understand, going back to his agent, I'm going to let y'all in on something. AJ Terrell is a reason that we get certain players. Jesse Bates, same agency. Same agency. So a lot of this twist and turn and correlate with one another. AJ Terrell got his market value. Period. We can even look at the Kirk Cousins contract. A lot of people's up in arms about how much Kirk Cousins made. But now that all these quarterbacks done re-signed, man, Kirk Cousins contract, okay, well shoot, this don't even seem that bad. Just don't even seem that bad. I'm not saying it's the greatest contract in the world, but it don't even seem that bad now. Kirk Cousins, $45 million per year, $100 million guaranteed. He get essentially all that money the first 2 years. Okay, cool. Let's run. And with AJ Terrell being 25 years old, this is what's going to happen. Going back to real estate terminology, this is what's going to happen. They're going to use that AJ Terrell contract at 25 years old, and they're going to just start refinancing that contract. They're going to start refinancing that contract. What I mean by that, future years, AJ Terrell's contract will be restructured. Just like a guy who just signed, another young guy who signed, Chris Lindstrom. What happened? What happened maybe a week ago? He restructured. He signed a big contract. He restructured the deal to free up some money. That's what's going to happen with AJ Terrell's contract. When you have cornerstone players who are durable, who the team have a lot of confidence in, a lot of times they don't mind giving you a lot of money fully guaranteed because they feel like they could just go back and refinance that contract. And I'm hopefully we don't crawl into the rabbit hole of Matt Ryan tonight. But when Matt Ryan was getting all that fully guaranteed money, hey, they just used the restructure. Now, as Matt got older, it bit us in the ass. But that's comparing the 31-year-old Matt Ryan when he signed his last contract to a 25-year-old AJ Terrell. Conventional wisdom will say AJ Terrell will still be top-tier durability for the next 4 years. He won't even be 30 when this contract runs out. This is the cost of doing business. There's no other proven cornerback on this team. When I seen the Falcons when drafting cornerbacks high these last 2-3 years, I said, okay, they have full confidence in AJ Terrell. I think Clark Phillips was the highest drafted corner we've taken recently. He was drafted in the 3rd round. They have full confidence in AJ Terrell as their CB1, their cornerback one. They have full confidence in him. They were not going to let him go. Imagine trying to tell Raheem Morris, well, hey, man, we're going to have to let AJ Terrell go. You going to what? No, you're not. We going to figure this out. You're not going to let my number one cornerback go. That's not going to happen. Imagine telling Raheem Morris that a defensive-minded coach at that. You just can't go draft. You just can't think you could just go draft players and a new, younger player is going to be better than a proven player, a player who's made an all-pro team. Chances are very slim that you just throwing a quarter in a lake and think you're going to dive in and find that quarter. It's plausible. You might get lucky, but the chances are against it. You just go draft somebody. No, it ain't that easy. It ain't just that easy. Just go draft somebody. It's not that easy. When you get a proven player, yeah, man, you lock them in. Especially a young one that you done drafted. You don't let these guys go. And as we can see now, the Falcons are all in. You can't be all in and then you talking about, well, we're going to let AJ walk or we're going to trade AJ. No, that means you're not all in. Kirk Cousins' contract means I'm all in. Matthew Judon, I'm all in. Justin Simmons, I'm all in. Letting AJ Terrell go means you're not all in. You're not all in. And I'm not fanning out over AJ. I'm not finna get on here and say AJ is a great cornerback or he's an elite cornerback or he's a top 5 corner in the league. He's good. Some years he's very good. He could potentially be great. Another thing to consider, the Falcons were ranked 25th in quarterback pressure last year. 25th in quarterback pressure. That's a domino effect. Quarterback pressure and playing cornerback. Pass, defending the pass. If the quarterback isn't getting constant pressure, that makes the cornerbacks and free safeties and everybody in the defensive backfield, that makes their jobs 5, 6, 7, 8 times as hard. You're not getting any pressure. So now my job is a lot harder because you're not pressuring the quarterback. You're not taking him off his spot. You're not making him uncomfortable. You're not forcing errant throws. So as a cornerback, now my job is a whole lot harder because y'all are not doing y'all jobs up front. So, when people want to downplay AJ Terrell's ability, think about that too. This man ain't got no pass rush. Man ain't got no pass rush. Well, people, hey, AJ Terrell always getting burnt. No, he's not always getting burnt. Every cornerback gonna give up big plays. Every cornerback gonna give up touchdowns. I'm old enough to remember the Deion Sanders era. I'm old enough to remember Deion Sanders giving up touchdowns. Go back and watch that 1991 playoff game against Washington. Hey man, Deion Sanders got his ass toe up that game. Playoff game. I remember that game. I remember other games. Henry Ella for the Rams used to clean Deion Sanders up. And I'm not trying to downgrade Deion, but I'm just saying it happens. It's just like in basketball. You play basketball long enough, man, people gonna dunk on you. LeBron just got dunked on in the Olympics. Does that mean LeBron's still not one of the all-time greatest players to ever put on, to dribble a basketball? No. It means in sports, it happens. Every cornerback gonna give up touchdowns. Every cornerback gonna get beat. I don't care who you are, you're gonna get beat. It comes with the territory. Last year, AJ Terrell only gave up an average of 2.5 receptions per game. 2.5 receptions per game. I think he gave up a total of 44 receptions in the 17-game season. Hey, y'all, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. That is pretty good. So, again, I'm not happy about giving up that much fully guaranteed money, but you gotta pay AJ. You don't have a succession plan for AJ. You don't have a succession plan for AJ. This ain't like Bijan and Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier that's shown like, hey man, I could be a running back one if I have to. Tyler Algier, he's proven that like, hey bro, I could carry the load if I got to. And we didn't have Bijan here. Hey, I can still do that thing. And I did that thing as a rookie. You don't have a cornerback on this team that has shown and proven I can do that thing. If AJ was to get traded or y'all let him go free agent, there's not a cornerback on this team that has proven that they can step up and be CB1 for this team. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Clark Phillips, but I shout out to Clark Phillips. I hope he end up being a baller. But late last year, man, hey, they were treating Clark Phillips like a rookie. Late last year, as the season continued to go, they were starting to treat him like a rookie. And I expect that he's a rookie. But there was no succession plan for AJ. So you just can't say go draft somebody. Or just go draft somebody. No, it's the NFL, bro. You just can't always just go draft somebody when you already got somebody there that could do the job. So that's where I'm at with the AJ Terrell thing, man. Let's go in the chat, and then I'll drop the link, and we'll continue to talk about this AJ Terrell thing. Hopefully, somebody will come on the panel with a difference of opinion, because that make the conversation better. We all don't have the same opinion. Shout out to King Atlanta Sport in the building. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, checking us out as usual, man. He says, Todd, I need that Atlanta burger game special with some Atlanta Falcons pancakes. Order up. I got you, my dog. I definitely got you. King also says, make sure you hit the like button. Please hit that like button, y'all. Smash that like button for your dog. Really helps out the channel. Helps us out a great deal here. Thank you in advance. Coaches in the building. Shout out to you, coach. What's going down? Says I need a Kirker with cheese holder, Bichon mustard, but sprinkle in some London flakes and a 32-ounce Modelo. I like that. Hello. I like that. Shout out to you, coach. What's happening? Who else we got in? We got our dog Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the building. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well, my friend. Well, I guess technically on East Coast is not Saturday, but have a great weekend. King says that preseason game was a marathon. Yeah, man, I couldn't get into it, King. I tried, man. He said, you the Barack Obama of Atlanta Burger Game. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very, very much. C-Dub in the building. What's going on with you, C-Dub? Says C-Dub, especially with my Coke Zero and my Schlitz. 770 in the house. C2 in the house. Shout out to the whole 770 checking in this thing as usual. 832 H-Town in the building. What you know about that? Shout out to the whole H-Town coming through. William, Amy in the building. What's up with you, William? How's it going, my friend? Appreciate you coming through. David start checking in. It's that big 404 is in the house. Shout out to the 404. Let me get a medium well steak, hash browns all the way pecan waffle coffee with a shot of Jack Daniels. Order up, my friend. Shot of red on the track. 404 in the building. 404 done came back ripping. 404 done came back ripping. Y'all knew they would come back strong that week. C-Dub said, I love the deal for AJ. It should benefit him with Bates and Simmons with him. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Got some backup back there. And I feel like we're going to have more better pressure on the quarterback this year. You know, we done signed some guys who can rush the passer. So Grady will be back. David Amyamana will be back. Hopefully our guys will stay relatively healthy, man. You know, so that should help out everybody a great deal also. C-Dubs at 770 here, and also I watched the game and almost passed out on the couch. You and me both, man. You and me both. Red says, last preseason game mostly sucked. Didn't expect anything tonight except more evaluation. That's very true. That's all this game was, evaluation game. King said the game was red. Okay. David says, I had to do it. He's been a good corner and they don't grow on trees. I'm okay with it. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I meant with it as well, man. Red says the deal was expected, and it's a good deal when you have Bates and Simmons in the secondary along with him, frees up cap space and makes it stable once again. Exactly, bro. Nice, good, stable, young talent. AJ, hopefully Penix, you know, will blossom into something special. Bijan, Tyler, I don't know how long Tyler gonna be here, but Tyler has here for the time being. Kyle Pitts, Chris Lindstrom, McGarry. You know, we got a nice little young nucleus, you know, that we're building up here. So who else checking in? My guy James Holloway in the middle. What's up with you, brother? Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to you, man. Who else we got checking in here? Miss Diva in the building. Shout out to you, Diva. What's going on? So I hope he uses his money wisely. Don't need all that if he's learned anything. Todd, I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. That our dog King Richie is in this thing. What's going on, King? The Lego bacon, egg, and cheese on the Texas toast. 2 of them. And double hash brown grits and 2 orange juices in there. I got you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, King. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. KB in this thing. What's happening, KB? What up, Toddy? Late, but I'm here. Appreciate you coming through. AJ signing was a must, but who was they going to replace them with since they know, hey, that's what I be wondering, man. Like, who you going to replace them with? You just can't just draft somebody, man. Like, you draft somebody and they end up being a lot worse. Then what you going to do? My dog Michael Murphy's in this thing. What's up with you, big Mike? What's up, Todd? I still say it's been a lot of rain. Raingate. I just started. So just joking. Yes, I'm happy. Terrell got his bad. Put some smoke in the air. Shout out to you, bro. Hope everything going well. David said, what's the structure of the deal? Where's the money spread in relation to the cap? Ask him because of Penix is everything he's projected to be. We will need money to pay him. Great statement. The thing about that, it appears that Terry is doing a lot of forward thinking. See, because the thing about that, when Penix takes over, presumably Kirk Cousins' contract is going to be off the books. Because, you know, again, Kirk Cousins' fully guaranteed money is really just 2 years. This year, next year. So by the time you roll over to the Penix era, now you got a whole big bag that come back into the house. When that Kirk Cousins cap hit leaves the books, now you got a whole big bag that comes in the house, and Penix still will be on a rookie deal. You know, so I think it's going to all revolve and work itself out. So who else we got checking in? C-Dub says the deal that Terry did for AJ is fair. I have no argument about it. I look forward to seeing him benefit with the secondary. Larry from the Dixway in the building. Shout out to the Dixway in this thing. Y'all make sure y'all check out my dog Larry also on YouTube as well, doing his thing as usual. 12 a.m. at the Waffle House. Indeed. Todrick in this thing. What's up, Todrick? Still needs interception. That's my criticism. It's fair. And I hope that he does create some turnovers this year. That's fair criticism. You know, it is fair. David says, with the league predicated towards offensive money paid out will be to the quarterback, wide receiver, defensive end, and cornerback. This is new reality of the NFL. Yes, indeed. Very, very well said. Wallace in this thing. What's going on, Wallace? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate it. Make sure I holler at everybody. Georgia, Texas boy in this thing. Since folks hate on AJ, this man gave up 17 touchdowns in 4 years. Yeah, man. People don't talk about that, man. People don't talk about that. Great point. Make sure we talk to everybody. We got about Millie Mills in the building. What's up, Millie? Technically, at the end of the day, Dimitrov still getting MF was paid in 2020. Shout out that Thomas Dimitrov in this thing. Also, my God, TD in this thing. Russell Moore Jr. in the building. Russell says, would it $3 a gallon? Would it be $3 a gallon? People would stop. I'm not going to do that, Rusty. Because honestly, I'm not going to get into political debate because we'll be going back and forth all day about that. Wallace says, and when we was breaking down how AJ was going to get about 2 months ago, some of us did say that he would make around $19 or $20 million a year. Absolutely correct, Wallace. Yeah, we talked about that in detail on the channel, so you're absolutely right about that. T. Terry says Kool-Aid going to get about $25 million a year. Probably will be around that point. Sauce Gardner too when his time to come up as well, man. So it's y'all know how it go, man. It continues to go up. Long as the NFL continues to print out money like they print out, these guys can get some big paychecks, man. Huge paychecks. Red says, imagine what Sauce is. Sauce gonna get paid. His contract gonna make AJ contract like a welfare. Give me some of that welfare, AJ, man. Slim Dollar in this thing says facts. What's happening with Slim? Appreciate you coming through, my friend. James says share the live and subscribe. Appreciate that, James. Yes, please share the live, subscribe, and make sure you do hit that like button for your dog. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Make sure we taught everybody. Atlanta Sports to drop link. I'm about to drop it, man. Let me hit the share button. I'll just make sure I taught everybody if I drop the link. Let's see here. Billy Mills says every cornerback. Yeah, they all get smoked, man. Especially nowadays, bro. When the league is set up for the quarterback to win, cornerback's gonna get smoked, bro. That's just part of it. It's just part of it. C-Dub said every cornerback can get burned. It happens. Yes, exactly. I meant to say. Raymond Collins, what's up, brother? What up, Titus? Says Terry's still cooking. Whatever. He's just out taking it. Okay, shut out of that. We're gonna give you that Terry Fontenot special. We're gonna create a Terry Fontenot special for you. Yeah, about to drop the link, man. Whenever we drop that link, man, anybody is free to come up, man. Anybody free to come up. I'm about to put that link in the chat. Click that link, come up. Let's talk about this AJ Terrell deal, man. And listen, please, don't let my opinion deter anybody from saying that it's a bad deal. All opinions are welcome. So if you want to come up and say it was a bad deal, explain why it was a bad deal, please come up. The floor will be all yours. You'll be able to voice your opinion also. So anybody want to come up, man, y'all know how we do. Just click that link. We'll go ahead and bring you on up here. So yeah, click that link, man. Come up here. We're gonna talk about this AJ Terrell deal. We're gonna talk about also preseason. Right? There no starters play preseason. That a good thing or bad thing? I know we all excited, but we beat up on Arthur Smith last year because he didn't play no starters. So how y'all gonna give Raheem Morris a break for not playing no starters either? So if I gotta play the role of the agitator, I'll do it. I do it. But yeah, man, let's get this thing going, man. DJ, cut the music. Let's get this show on the road. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, man. For me, man. Run up the likes for your dog, man. Really helps me out a great deal. Please run up those likes for me, man. Please. So we're gonna bring the people on here backstage. Y'all give me just a second here to get y'all up in this thing real quick. Real quick. We're gonna bring everybody in at the same time. Just a moment here. Let's get everybody in this thing. All right, so we got everybody in here. We got our dog. We got Coach in the building, Slim in the building, C-Dub in this thing, Red in this thing, Jane Holloway in this thing. Welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, welcome in. Good evening to everybody. Topic of conversation. AJ Terrell, new deal. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Whoever wants the mic first, it's yours. Go ahead.
Shit, I'll go. We had this discussion before, and I said before then, and I mean, I still believe now. I understand both sides of the coin. I don't know. I was okay with them waiting to the end of this year because I do have answers about AJ. Not answers like does he deserve to get paid, because he definitely deserves to get paid, but how much was always uh, my thing. And we looked at it last time, and we all said he was going to get about 20 a year. So I mean, it makes sense. It makes hella sense. I think I think though it would be easier to swallow no Diddy if we had waited to like half or towards the end of the year. Like let them know we going to extend. You know what I'm saying? We need more. Um but again, I'm okay with him getting paid. So either way it works out. The only thing I will say is the reason why I say I lean more towards the wait towards the end of the year is because we seen this happen before, where we paid somebody who had an amazing couple seasons and then he just straight robbed us. And, he was a little running back we had that shall not be mentioned by name. We paid him a whole lot of money and he straight stole the money from us. So, that's the only thing. That's my only thing. Every time we pay somebody that big bread, they tend to slide down the ladder. But either way, he got paid. I'm happy for him. If we had waited, I would have been happy too. But he definitely deserved and had to get paid. Either way, even if you'd have done the end of the year or done it down, he had to get paid. So I guess you might as well go ahead and get it out the way.
Yeah, coach, you want to go ahead and get it out the way because, like I say, the longer you wait, the more it was going to cost us. And like Titus said, we was already up to 20 million. Wait
Well,
longer, and then somebody
maybe
else.
not. See,
Well, somebody.
that's what I was saying. Like he does have questions, because of how shitty our schemes on defense have been the last couple of years. So it's a valid critique to question, if he deserves that money. But I mean, yeah, you're right. He
I
got
mean,
paid, so that's all that
just,
matters.
just imagine had a couple of more cornerbacks who probably folks think better than AJ. Imagine if they had got their deals during the season and we
True.
waited to the off season to pay AJ. AJ would have had to get. I mean, say those deals that were done during the season, maybe a Salsa, maybe another cornerback that's up. They in the 22 to 23 million range. And now, well, we could have had AJ with the deal we did today or this week, the 20 million. We would have had to go up to the 23, maybe 24 million range in the off season had we waited, a few more months. So I think it
Yeah.
was imminent that we do this deal now and not pay AJ any more than we want to pay. Because a lot of folks didn't even want to pay him that 20 million. But had we
Yeah.
waited
I mean, I
any
dig
longer,
it.
You had
I'm
folks
with
talking
you.
about some 15
I
million.
mean, I'm with you. But like I said, I understand both sides of it for real.
yeah,
But
I don't think
but
he's
yeah,
the best.
you making sense. I mean,
I
you
don't
right.
think he's the best cornerback. But for the Falcons, like say personally for us, he's our best cornerback, and he's pretty damn solid.
Here's
So
my thing. If you look at the NFL, what is the second hardest position in the NFL? And that's the cornerback position. If you
Mm-hmm.
got you a franchise quarterback, I mean cornerback on your team, you sign him. You sign him when his deal comes up because
Yeah.
and this is why, because one, it shows good faith that you have trust in him. If you tell him, hey, I'm gonna wait until the middle of the season to sign you, that means AJ, I really don't trust you to give you this money. And not to mention, a lot of players don't want to do that because then if that player gets hurt, you ready to cut bait on them. So I think what the Falcons did was a sign of good faith when they signed him. And I I do love to say I told you so because I was saying that when as soon as them contracts get open when
mhm.
AJ he was gonna get paid because like you said, Tidy, he ain't gonna be recruiting people to the team if he ain't gonna be here. So it was clear that there was conversations had where they was letting AJ know, look, we gonna get you signed before the season starts. Because to me, that right there shows that not only is the Falcons trying to do good by the people who are a key start to their team, but they are turning a leaf to that old mentality they had where, and I gotta give it, I gotta say a lot of the Falcon fans are like that too. They expect the players to play here for $11.50 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they want them to work, get paid $1,000 a check, and then they should be happy they getting that money. Like, come on, man, you got to start paying these people. And then one more thing is that a lot of these GMs know these salary caps are going up. So what you paying AJ right now, it might be a drop in the bucket by the time AJ contract comes back, and he's going to be 29 at that time. So he could probably tap the well one more time before his price start decreasing. So what they did was, to me, it was right on time. So I love it. Even the signing bonus.
Yeah,
Now,
I
Slim,
agree
what
with
I tell you about coming
all you
on here
guys.
agreeing with me?
I agree
Slim, we
with
supposed
all
to
you guys. I'm
disagree,
just saying,
Slim.
I understand the flip side, the flip argument, but I agree with all.
Well, since Slim agreed with me, I'm gonna change my opinion then.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. You can't do it, man. You said all that good stuff. You can't just go back and say, nah,
I
never
know.
mind.
I'm just messing with Slim. I'm just messing with Slim. I know he gonna mess with me later on in the show. I got to get him first.
Hey,
Man, I
hey,
can't
John,
even be on
it's good
too
to see
long, man. I
you.
got a project to do.
Hey, John, it's good to see you, brother.
John in the house. What's up, big dog?
What's up, John?
Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
Good evening.
What's up, Big John?
You feeling
Larry
any
don't
better?
snuck in too. I see you down there, Larry.
You feeling any better, John?
Oh man, a little bit. I'm going to be a little subdued tonight, and that means I'm going to have to be factual and be economic with my words.
Uh-oh.
Is that
John,
ever?
you heard him, Slim. John ain't taking none of your BS tonight.
Man, I try to keep myself
is that
within
Slim?
common sense range. I ain't even say nothing.
Is that Slim?
That was real.
Yeah.
What's
Now
up,
that was
Big
me.
John?
That was me warning Slim, John.
Okay. Yeah. Well, since Slim here, Slim, now I've watched the last couple of episodes, and man, you look like they had you like a doggone potato up against a grater. They were grinding on you bad.
Hey, but I stood mine. But I wasn't on the last one though. I wasn't on the last one.
Well, I mean I said the last couple of them because I know. Let me see. Last week,
Talking about the previous 2 weeks, Slim. When you was on.
But a lot of the stuff I say, it comes to fruition though. I said we was gonna get Raheem Morris. I think I was one of the first people to say we was gonna get Raheem Morris over Bill Belichick. We got Raheem Morris. I said the Falcons gonna draft Michael Penix. We draft Michael Penix. I said the Falcons gonna give with this one. I said the Falcons are gonna give AJ Terrell around 20 mil on his contract. A lot of people saying, "Oh, I give him about 15. I give him about 16." At max, a lot of folks were saying 18, and I said, "Nah, they're gonna give him about 20." He ain't the top cornerback getting paid, but he's second. But once again, who he getting 20 mil? It's just you got to use a lot of common sense, and you got to think of it. This is a business. It's not, and these people got agents. If I'm your agent, I'm going to always try to get you the most money as possible. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to take no hometown discount, or I'm not going to sit here and act like, well, you contributed way more than just getting interceptions. AJ Terrell is doing a lot on that in that cornerback position. So just by saying, well, you're not getting an interception, that's a Madden's perspective. That's why people look at it when they play Madden a lot. But in the reality, AJ Terrell is literally shutting down that side of the field. You can't get a lot of quarterbacks to do that. That's why Jesse Bates is shining, because AJ Terrell is making sure you can't throw over the head. So you got to keep throwing underneath. That's when Jesse Bates eats.
All right.
So basically, Slim, you're using a shotgun to play darts with, right?
Hey, sometimes you gotta take him to the wood grinder. You know how the old dog, you get that old dog and you know he ain't gonna make it. You gotta take him to the back.
Yeah, he definitely number two
Wait,
in
Slim.
annual value, because you got
Hold
Jair
up.
Alexander number one. He
Slim.
can man, AJ getting paid more than a lot of good cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just the
Well,
market though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine had we waited.
Facts.
that's the operative point, the market. Because you remember we had a real big argument about what Kirk Cousins was about to get paid, and the market showed you after a couple of months, the season hasn't even started.
Mm-hmm.
Market showed you after a couple of months that we got off light. We
Yeah.
really got off light for what we paid Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's what me and Toddy
What
kept
we
saying.
expect to get out of him also.
had we waited on Kirk Cousins, we'd be up in the 200 million range.
Yeah, we would have really overpaid for what it was that we wanted to do. You know, so what, a year, 2 years for what we paid him now, it really seems like a bargain.
If the Falcons didn't get Kurt, we wouldn't have got Penix. We wouldn't have had we probably wouldn't got Penix, because then everybody know we would have went in the draft looking for a quarterback. So the reason why we got Kurt, we gave him exactly what he was asking for. He wanted a 2-year deal for $90 million guaranteed. We gave him that plus an extra 10, and that 10 for the 3rd year. And basically, that's just basically saying, if we can't find your successor after year 3, then we need you for these last 2 dummy years. That's all it is. And I'm pretty sure Kurt knew that.
And what we did, go
Act
ahead.
like you didn't know.
Go ahead, Larry.
That wasn't no damn master plan, man. They signed Kirk Cousins before they even worked out Michael Penix. Stop that cap, bro. Look on my cap.
How that wasn't good.
Plan, man.
Oh my God, that's great. I like that one.
Look,
They signed Kirk Cousins, and they were still trying to move up in the draft.
Twice, man. You got to talk twice. Slow down. What happened?
Yeah, me and James are next.
They signed Kirk Cousins because they didn't want to deal with the guys. We saw what Taylor Heineke stinks of Ritter. I called him Ritter Heineke. That's why I called him. It didn't matter. It was Ritter Heineke. You know how you go down the street? Anybody a country boy? You smell
Here we go.
A mile away. It don't matter any way you go. You'll smell a skunk a mile away if he lift his tail up. When you go through what the Falcons went through, Arthur Blank said, I'm too old to be dealing with this. That ain't never going to happen again. So what happened was they got Kirk Cousins. Guaranteed, look, we're going to have a capable quarterback in here. You know what I'm saying? Playing from day one. Injury be damned. Okay. But then they went out on a magical plane ride to Seattle where it was 45 degrees, and Michael Penix was spinning that thing so much that Coach Rod got on the field just as he had zipped. And when it blew past him, was like, that's it. Our whole board changed. They weren't thinking about they say, yeah, they wasn't really scouting. Man, I'm telling you, man, when they went to the combine, they were trying to get Justin Fields. That was a whole thing. As soon as remember, 2 days before the combine happened, all the rumors came out about the Falcons going to be talking with the Bears. And as soon as they talked with Brian Poles, that died because Brian Poles thought he had the whole draft on lock. And that's what all the pundits were saying before the draft. You know what I'm saying? He got everything in control. He got this. He got the first pick. He got Justin Fields is going to be a piece. And the entire league that said, oh, really? I got you, Justin Fields, where they got a 6th-round pick for him.
Yeah.
And then That's what I'm saying. And then I kind of think that Matthew Judon came because of that. It's the exact same deal, plus more, because Judon, they had a contract ready for him. Like, hey, bro, we want to pay you. So you telling me that Matthew Judon said, guess what, man? I could go to a potentially better defense, that would fit me more, that would get me my new contract that I wanted. I'm gonna come to the Falcons on a 1-year deal. This all really came together magically, to be honest.
What?
It's a plan, but you can't plan out New England not paying Judon. The only one that could really happen was Justin Simmons getting cut and him magically being this still available this late. But getting Penix was literally like, what was that, 2 weeks, a week and a half before the draft when they had that little workout?
Yeah, about 2
Right.
weeks.
And after that, I think they board changed.
But I think you denying the reports that came out about the whole deal. Because when the Falcons was trying to get Justin Fields, but the GM over there was wanting too much for Justin Fields.
Exactly.
The Falcons even got on a plane and flew to Chicago to try to work out a deal, but he was wanting too much for him. So then the Falcons said, we're not going to wait. But what I'm getting at is then the Falcons went ahead and signed Kirk. But the Falcons still, even Raheem Morris said they were still, his coaching staff and everybody else who was doing evaluations was still talking about Penix at that time. The Falcons, even though they had Kirk Cousins, they told, even Arthur Blank admitted to this, they told Kirk Cousins within the first 2 years, they will actively be looking for a quarterback. But the Falcons was trying to move up in the draft and was constantly being told no. And the Falcons, when they realized that, wow, Penix is still falling to us, because I think it was Jalen Daniels or Michael Penix that they was really interested in. But when they were seeing that, okay, Michael Penix is falling to us, because that was their board. Their board was already set up that Michael Penix was their best player. So once he fell to them at 8, they was going to take him regardless. That was what the reports. So to me, that was masterclass, because
it was after Seattle.
I love it. I think it was masterclass, because now you set yourself up.
They had a brief interview with Michael Penix, and actually, didn't Penix leave? Yeah, actually, Penix left the combine. So yeah, their first real serious interaction was at his, private pro day.
No,
which was like a week and a half before. So it wasn't a massive plan.
They didn't talk.
It just fit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't go to his pro day. They didn't go to his pro day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had a private. That's what I'm saying. He had a private.
So,
he didn't even go to the pro day. They went to a private thing.
But they still had scouts evaluating him. Just because Raheem didn't talk to him, they still had those scouts evaluating him. And even the scouts on the Falcons football team was saying, Penix is that dude. That's exactly. Even Raheem Morris said that.
Until you do your own, if you didn't go to the pro day, until you had that magical, workout, that Marvin Williams type workout that we always hear about, then that's why we drafted Marvin Williams. The same thing with Michael Penix. It worked out. But this wasn't a massive plan before the combine. That's cap, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't a master plan. Arthur Blank, and I remember I reached out to Tidy once Arthur Blank had that press conference. Arthur Blank said that in terms of the Kirk Cousins thing, the reason Kirk Cousins was surprised because they had no intentions on taking anyone a quarterback in the first round. He said that's why Kirk was surprised. He said it's not that we didn't tell him that we would take a quarterback eventually, is that he did not know we were going to take one in the first round. Yeah, exactly. He said that.
But that's his problem.
He said no, but Blank said, but that's because we had no intentions on taking a quarterback in the first round, which makes
I don't remember him saying that.
Until Penix failed.
Arthur Blank's press conference during the training camp, Arthur Blank spoke, and that's what he said verbatim. That
Yeah.
makes all this talk about them trying to move up to get a quarterback null and void, because out of Arthur Blank's mouth, he
because
said the reason Kirk was surprised is because they told him they would eventually take a quarterback. He didn't think they were going to take one in the first round. And Blank said that's because we had no intentions on taking a quarterback in the first round.
I got to
Even
rewatch that because I remember the interview, but
Morris.
I remember Arthur Blank was saying that he let them do that, but he already know what's he's not surprised about none of the stuff that they do, but he let them do what they're gonna do. He wasn't, but I never heard him say we wasn't intending on getting a quarterback.
But
Even
fell in their lap, basically.
with that being said, you can't say we had no intention of taking a quarterback and then in the same breath say they were trying to move up to get one.
They was trying to move up in the draft. And did anybody read the report where they were saying the Falcons was trying to trade up in the draft?
Report, but I heard Arthur
before
Blank say it
they were
verbatim
trying
out
to
his
trade
mouth,
up, but
is
they
what
was
I'm
getting
saying.
constantly told no.
Dude,
All
I
right,
didn't
now,
hear
one thing I
read
back
any
Keely up
magical
on-
report from the Daily Beast. What I heard verbatim out of Arthur Blank's mouth was that the reason Kirk was surprised is because he did not expect us to take a quarterback in the first round.
And
That's
Yeah,
why
I
he
agree
was
with that part, but
and,
that's not
and he
because
said,
they
and
wasn't
that's
intended on
he
taking
said,
one.
and that's
But also,
so
Keely's
you're
point,
saying Arthur
if you
Blank
look at the
didn't say that
history
when
of
he said
Terry
it.
Fontenot, if you
I
look
don't
at the
remember him
history of
saying
Terry
that
Fontenot, he's
You don't
never
remember it,
moved
but I
up.
saw it. It happened. He said it in front
because
of the whole world.
I've seen
Has
most.
not
I've
moved
said
seen
it
them
in front
interviews
of
multiple times, and I
Stay
don't
where
remember
he
him
is.
saying that.
he said
Right?
it in front of the whole world.
No,
Okay,
I
that's
don't.
all
I
right.
don't remember him
All
saying we
right,
wasn't intended on because
okay, it's
Arthur Blank
okay.
said he.
It's okay
But I
because
remember
you
Arthur
be
Blank
reading
saying
magical reports that come from outer space and shit. But okay,
No, I
everybody.
mean, look,
Everybody read that. I'm pretty sure everybody read the report of why the
bruh,
Falcons got Penix.
bro. The minute
Oh,
minute he finished that press conference, I hit Tidy right after it. Like, hey, Blank just said this. Like the minute he finished with it, I hit Tidy. Cause I was like, bruh.
Raheem Morris said that he said it as well. He said that once Penix failed to 8, their whole board went out the window and they
yeah,
got Penix.
yeah.
There you go.
Because remember, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago called and said we want to
yeah,
trade up, and
to
they were
get
so
the
nervous that they might have got. They was just like, I don't know what they were nervous about, but they were so focused on getting Penix at that time, they didn't even make a trade to get a third round pick, just swapping from 8
well,
to 9
I
and getting an
yeah.
extra third
Actually,
round pick.
I thought it was a fourth. I remember reading that one,
yeah,
but
it was a four.
Yeah, either a
yeah,
third or
They
fourth,
were
but
gonna swap
they were
picks and they was
so
gonna get an extra
once
four.
Penix failed to them, they were so concentrated on getting that they didn't even take the deal for Chicago. And that's just swapping one. Everybody knew they wanted a doozer. Everyone knew it. But the Falcons was so concentrated. Once he failed right there, they was like, oh no, we got who we want because
Me,
of the
I
workout.
I didn't. I mean, me, I wouldn't have did the trade because it was like 5 teams calling the Falcons trying to get Penix at 8. So, and they knew they wanted Penix, so I wouldn't have did the trade either because once you make that trade, although I hear people say you can stall out the clock and force the Chicago Bears to pick so that way they don't try to
Yeah,
trade the pick once they get it. But
yeah, you could
I
have did that.
still wouldn't left it up to chance. If I knew he was there, I would have just went ahead
No. That's what
pick.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm saying, man. Like when after that, I think they had another plan. They wanted to get another quarterback, but they wasn't going to spend a first round pick on it until after that. You know what I'm saying? That private workout. Once that private workout came out, they said, "Hey, if this dude fall to us, we're gonna get him because we don't plan on being there anymore." You know what I'm saying? In this situation.
The only thing I will say to that, Larry, is I think actually I think Slim is right, but he in the wrong time because I don't remember who it was. I think it was Tidy. Somebody, one of our content creators had a interview with some guy. I can't remember his name. He was a white guy in the Falcons organization.
oh
And
yeah, that
he
was J Ben. Yeah, J Ben.
and he was saying that the Falcons were actively trying to move up and get a quarterback. This was before Kirk Cousins was signed. It was before anything. He said he said that they were actively trying to move up. What I think happened was teams wanted too much money, or they wanted too much for us to move up, and the big three were spoken for. The big three wasn't going nowhere. The Falcons was just like, forget it. We got Kurt, forget it. But then when Penix failed, they were like, well, shit, we'd be stupid not to take him. So I think that's what happened. Honestly.
Right, yeah. And real quick, y'all, we done hit an hour into the show. Y'all know what time it is. Time for 3-word Monday. We're gonna continue this Michael Penix discussion though, because I know a lot of people still haven't had the opportunity to speak on it. But we're gonna go ahead and play our game. I'm pretty sure everybody on the panel has played. So just to reiterate,
play this game, Tidy.
This game is well, you play, you mess with me, you trolling. I say a word, person, phrase, a thing, and you just 3 words or less. First 3 words come to mind. Rapid fire, no explanations. We prefer 3 words, but I know that's not always plausible. But here we go. We always start at the top. We got up top. That's Jay. No, that's Coach up top. Coach, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach. 3-word Monte. You got Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm gonna catch flack for it, but I'm gonna say it highly effing overrated.
Oh man, okay. I can dig it. All right, so moving on. Next we got, who is that at the corner up there? That's James.
That's Coach. Yeah, that's James. James is the second person, but yeah, just goes James. You up there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. James. All right, James, you got NBA slam dunk contest.
Watered down.
I can agree on that. And like it was back in the 80s and 90s for sure. All right. So next we got Red. Red, you got Willie B. the Gorilla.
You muted.
Red, you muted.
You muted.
You muted.
He scared the shit out of me back in the day.
I can dig it. All right, next we got C-Dub.
Sure.
Right. C-Dub, you have Suge Knight.
He scared the shit out of me back in the day.
Tall motherfucker.
Oh, God.
That's technically 3 words. Good job, C-Dub.
Damn right.
That's 5.
All right, next up we got Slim. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, Slim, I hope you old enough for this one. I ain't trying to put you
I knew you were gonna give me something ancient, man. I knew it.
It just be the luck of the draw, man. It be the luck of the draw.
Look, I got Suge Knight, so you can get this.
How old are you, Slim? What, 37, 38?
37.
Yeah, you might be a little too young.
Yeah,
Well,
that young
you're
one,
from
man.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you've heard his name. But anyway, here we go. Wayne Williams.
Darn it. That's a good one. Hey, that's the killer dude, ain't it?
That's your kidnapper. You don't remember?
Yeah, that's Atlanta Child murder. Atlanta Child kid. Stay in at dark. Stay in after dark.
That's a good one.
All right, cool. Because I felt bad because I didn't even know who it is. And I'm 46, so I can say that now.
Yeah, that's that dude they caught throwing bodies in Chattahoochee.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me when nah, that's Brian Nichols. I'm thinking of the court dude.
All right, Red.
Larry's turn.
Yeah.
That was Red's turn.
No,
Red got, yeah.
You said you were Willie B.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
You got WNBA.
What?
WNBA.
WNBA? Poorly advertised sport.
That's a great one.
All right, I like that.
I like that one too. It's factual.
Mm-hmm.
All right, John, You on deck.
All right.
You got the new NFL kickoff rule.
Oh,
Oh
What
boy.
the hell?
What
Perfect.
perfectly
That-
executed, John. All right, next up we got Keely. You still there?
Keely took a
Keely.
commercial break.
No, I'm here. I was
No.
I was listening to the Arthur Blank press conference so I can show the exact cue for Slim where he was saying it, then I got distracted with something else. But go ahead.
Okay, you got Cybertruck.
It's some bullshit. Yeah, that I'll go with that.
Ugly as hell.
Ugly vehicle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with
It's
Slim
funny.
said something smart for a chance. I'll go with that one.
All right, we'll dig it. Ugly ass vehicle. Okay. All right, so we back on top. Coach, you on deck. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Golden State Warriors losing a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals.
Oh, don't remind me. How much money I lost on that?
Rig that shit.
Yeah. Good one, coach.
It's fantastic.
That's a good answer there. All right, James, you on deck. You still there, James?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. You got Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayne.
In living color.
Underrated comedian. I like some of his work.
That's a good one.
Oh, hey, when you said his name, all I could think was tap 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 tap, mommy tap. Bro.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
What movie was that? The Respucia movie?
Was it Don't Be a Menace to Society while
No.
drinking your juice?
No, it's the
he did
the
funny one.
Respucia movie.
I don't know. Coach
Oh,
might think that's
shoot.
better than Training Day.
Man, cut it out. Cut it out, man.
Oh my God.
All right, Red.
What
you
was
on
the
deck?
name of that damn movie? Norbert. My bad. Go ahead.
You good? All right, Red. You got Lauren Hill.
Oh, God. Never on time.
CPT. CPT.
For
I
real.
would say. To me,
Alright.
that's the best female rapper.
All right, C-Dub.
Yeet.
You got NFL Sunday Ticket.
Waste of money.
Okay. Too damn high.
Too damn high.
Is it? It's gone now, though, right?
No,
It's
they
on
still
YouTube.
have it.
YouTube
No,
bought it.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why I got NFL Red Zone, baby. That's the one thing I'll keep for the day I die.
Coach, I'll send you a link. That way you don't even have to worry about it.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm already hip to it, bro. I got one too.
Okay. I think I know. I think we talking about the same thing
Yep,
too.
absolutely. Yep.
All right, y'all. They already done took down Stream East.
Wait.
Y'all trying to get the other one taken down.
Let me say this. I don't condone the illegal use of any NFL sites. So please do not punish me for said actions. Okay.
Do not punish.
You're all good.
Coach is speaking for everybody on the panel.
All right, Slim.
Yo,
You got Brooklyn, New York.
big ass rats.
Yeah.
And he's just talking about the animals. Oh, so never mind.
Big ass Latinas. That's what it is.
Hey man. Got a few cousins over there.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
The Masters in Augusta.
I don't play golf.
That's a good one. I
Tiger
don't
Woods.
play
Yeah,
golf.
that'll work.
Yeah,
best.
that works.
That works.
Tiger Woods best. That was
That
the
works.
best he played.
That works perfect. All right, John. You got Don King.
Fade in the mirror.
Stole Mike Tyson money.
Now, how am I going to say anything?
You got 3 words. You can do it, John.
Everybody else taking the good lines. I mean, oh man.
Made in America.
That's what I would say.
Dodge Evander Holyfield.
I agree.
Yes.
Hey, we'll have to have a separate show on that one, boy. Cause that's a controversial topic. Now.
Oh yeah, it is.
I almost got beat up by Muhammad Ali in Africa.
Could you imagine?
Ruined Mike Tyson.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Keely. You got Nipsey Hussle.
The marathon continues.
R.I.P. Nip. All right, we back on top. We got Jane. No, it's Coach up top. Coach.
Yeah.
Falcons' new training facility.
Been built. Ain't needed to end training camp for it. Stop playing with me. They ain't built nothing else, Heidi. They ain't built nothing else.
How you gonna steal?
All they did was
Whoa, Larry, that's more than 3 words.
I thought we do 2 rounds.
It's not even his turn.
That's fine. That's fine because I don't live in Atlanta, so I haven't seen it. So I really don't. I did hear Kirk Cousins say they got plush ass barber chairs. So I don't know. Waste of money. I would say waste of money.
Waste of money. We'll take that.
A lot of
Waste
teams
of
have
money.
that barbershop in
training camp
the
for no
place.
reason.
Larry, you just straight Debo that topic.
Okay, now, all right, Tidy. If I may interrupt your 3-card money on that subject, because have we seen the training facility or just the locker room?
I drive by every day.
The
They didn't
locker
build no other building. The building that they said it was building, it was already built.
Oh, okay, Larry. What I'm saying. Okay. Well, okay. They renovated the locker room.
They built a whole new locker room.
Huh?
They built a whole new locker room. Like when you come in now, when you go up the hill, they got a building right there. When I put the picture about the air conditioners, what they got is it looks like the Bears. Like I'm looking at what's that inside it, whatever you call it.
All right, now
basically got the storm doors or the garage doors that open up to the field. You know what I'm saying? And you got the weight room right there. It looked really nice. And then they made some renovations on other ends and stuff like that. But yeah,
why you don't like the new? Why you don't like them improving the field and stuff? I mean,
because there was no reason to cancel training camp. Absolutely no reason. It was done and ready before they got in there.
I got to.
You talking about just because the fans couldn't come?
Because see, I didn't like the fact. I didn't like the fact that we weren't allowed up there, and if what Larry is saying is true,
No. I don't. Look, it's not ready. I don't know why they did it.
Well, y'all to keep in mind the owner that you got. Your owner comes from retail, Home Depot. So if you put out a report that paints your owner in a bad light, something that has a semblance of retail, he's taking that personal. When the NFLPA came out with their report card and they gave a facility like a D, you don't have to blame to that person. He's a retail guy, you know. So
he just paid for that new field. I think for Georgia Tech.
Look, all of that is true, guys. But it was ready.
Didn't they give the strength and conditioning coaching staff an F?
You might be right.
Now that I remember that. I remember they gave them enough.
I thought that the okay. Now remember, it was something about the facilities, but I definitely remember them saying that the strength and conditioning coaches were bad. They gave them a very low grade. Now I remember that part.
And they built a brand new weight room too for that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Buford
Okay,
High School had a better
But I
weight
think
room
that was based
than the
on
Falcons.
keeping the morale high. And I
But,
think it was
hold
more
up.
of keeping the morale high. And that's a good tax write-off. Like you just renovated that thing multiple times. You don't realize just how much he's gonna get back on his taxes.
Oh no,
Come
they
on
built.
now.
And,
We
and
talking about business.
not only that, y'all got to think too. Like we just signed a bunch of key free agents. When you bring somebody in Flower Branch, you wine them and dine them, you show them all that new shit. Eye candy is eye candy.
Well,
Yeah.
now let me ask,
Especially the shoe establishments.
Larry, have you seen the weight room? Now I haven't seen the weight room.
No,
The
I
weight
have.
room look good.
I saw the whole
They
little
got the
tour.
40-yard thing in there, and then it
I saw
goes
the
into like a
video
garage.
tour.
Do
I
you
saw
have
the video tour. It's
okay,
nice.
It's
well, I
on
go look for
YouTube.
some pictures.
It's
Well,
on
I go look
YouTube,
for
they
John.
did it like it looked like a carbon copy of the University of Georgia. What they tried to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Looked like they went to the University of Georgia, took pictures, and said, "This is what I want."
Okay.
And
All right, I
UGA
listened
still
to
looks
it.
better. But
All right.
I mean,
Hey,
they used
I'm
to
sorry.
have a high school like weight room and stuff like that. Like literally, the high school down the road, Buford High School, had a better gym.
Well,
than
Larry, if you say that, then it was a necessity. Then you can't
Oh
have.
no, it was a necessity. But what I'm telling you, Tidy, it was already ready. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
I think they're being very secretive.
$45 million worth of renovations. That takes some time, bro.
No, it's brother. I'm telling you, I drive right by it. It was already done.
I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm just saying when you invest $45 million into anything, not saying.
Oh
that
yeah,
I've
you don't
ever
want
done
nobody
that.
going by that.
You don't want nobody. You know,
Yeah, I feel you.
you want everything to get done.
I got you.
And not to mention, you don't want why they doing all that. You don't want no. You talking about in the perspective of not having the fans there. Because if a fan, to me, I look at it from this standpoint. If a fan gets hurt, regardless if you doing construction or not, they can sue you for a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
you don't want that. You don't want that.
And I'm thinking it from a business perspective because I ain't gonna get too far into what I do, but the thing is, you have to plan that stuff out well in advance. So to be on the safe side, you don't want nobody like a civilian just walking over there, or hell, people wander off. You don't want that, so you just close down practice for outside people. So I look at it from
what security is for.
There was no more. What's the name? What Tidy said makes more sense. You don't want nobody walking into your new facility. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing, because
They don't want me looking around.
There was no construction going on, none. Like when I went by to the picture, it literally all they were doing was putting the Falcon up on the wall and repaved the driveway. That
that's
takes 3
construction.
days. No, what I'm saying is it was already done prior to training camp. Done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was no construction going on when training camp started. It wasn't. Or you don't have a video of the beautiful facilities. They just didn't want people up there, period. That's it. That's it.
Well, at any rate,
and that's fine.
Hey,
that's
Tidy,
fine.
I'm sorry.
I just don't want.
Let's go back to your Monty.
Yeah, but my bad. My bad, Tidy.
No. I opened the Pandora's box. I opened the box. So.
we only got one left anyway. Who we had? James. You still there, James?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, final one for 3-word Monty. Disney World.
My son loved it. I had to use 4 words.
Perfect. All right, and I want to thank the panel. That's this week's edition of 3-word Monty. Appreciate y'all as always. Playing the game with us here. So let's get back to the conversation, man. AJ
James.
Terrell. I know everybody didn't get an opportunity to speak on it. I don't think C. Dub spoke on it. I don't think John spoke on it. What y'all think? New contract, $81 million, 65.8, fully guaranteed.
Let James go ahead and tackle his or take his opinion.
All right, go ahead, James.
If it's cool.
Well, I appreciate that, C. Dub. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Good evening, sir. Fantastically well.
What I'm talking about?
Hey, James,
we gotta hear his voice, man. Come on, James.
James, can you come on camera while you talking, sir?
No, I'm not. You ain't paid my contract yet, so I'm not coming on camera.
No, he doesn't have his red light on.
I'm not turning on the red light till you pay the contract. So
Oh,
it's right there.
Y'all know James sitting back playing Madden right now. He don't want to turn on that
he on
camera.
strike.
Man, that
Pay that
Madden
man.
need a new update though,
Hold
but
up.
I'm a
Pay that
monster
man.
in it.
He on strike on somebody else's program.
Pay that
Y'all
man.
check out my
What
page so
the
y'all
hell
can see
kind
that
of
Madden
stuff
work
is
go.
that?
Pay that man.
What
You
What you
going on
mean? What
strike?
you mean they
You
need
on
an
strike
upgrade,
on
Slim?
somebody
An
else's
upgrade to what?
They need to do an update on that thing.
Why? They ain't got Judon and Simmons on the Falcons.
No, they got them on there. I'm just talking about. It feel like the Madden 25 or 2014. It feels so wonky. But you can check my page out. You can check my page out to see my gameplay now. I make people. I make
Nah,
people retire
we
from
don't want. We don't want to
PlayStation 5
see you getting
altogether.
beat by. We don't want to see you get.
Hold on. Go ahead and plug your page. You can't tell us to check out the page and we don't know what's that.
Shoot, how the hell you do that?
He's scared he gonna be on the FBI radar, tight. That's why he don't want to.
My name. Just plug in my name, Slim Doula 87. It's on there.
All right, y'all check out Slim Doula 87 on YouTube. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the AJ Terrell conversation. James, go ahead and give us your thought on the new contract, please.
it was that perfect timing that they had to sign him. I know with the reports that he was going to report to camera and the deal was intimate. With the money, it's what the second high. He's the second highest cornerback behind Jair Alexander to be paid at right at 20 to 21 million. 65 guaranteed. Pretty much that's a good deal for a cornerback because the market's going to go up anyway. If you go beyond the season and say Sauce Gardner, other cornerback in the deal, they may be in the range of 23 to 25. So it's going to be like a Kirk Cousins deal. It's going to become pennies and it's going to be restructuring and everything like that of that measure so we can bring more players in as the years prolong for the positions that we need. I like the deal. Overall, it makes. The only thing I hope is that is like what Coach said. You know, he doesn't be as hungry as he was the first couple of years, and he slides down the totem pole. But besides that, the deal was great. So I don't have no problems with it.
cool. I
Well
I
said,
will
James.
say. Oh yeah.
I agree, Wallace.
See, go ahead, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. All right. So really, my thoughts were this: when you heard that AJ was in camp, I was wondering, okay, they might have kind of like gotten together on a contract or at least details or something was going to come. And then when we got Judon and we got Simmons, it was like he was a big part of getting them, and not just that. One of the things people said was, well, you probably have to renegotiate some or redo someone's contract, which was Lindstrom, and then not just that, AJ's got to get his contract so that we can have some money for this season. And quite honestly, when you look at the guaranteed money and don't even look at the full 80, you could say it's like 17, 18 million. But my thing is, I think it's a fair contract regardless. If he plays the full thing out, it's going to be fair. And not just that, you got to give a guy credit for actually being active and bringing guys in here. Helped bring Jesse Bates in. He made sure they talked to Simmons. And the Judon getting traded. That also let Simmons know, okay, these guys are for real. But the other thing is that's so cool is we remember what Judon said. They don't know me yet. So what kind of, that even speaks more volumes to give a contract extension to a guy that's been in your team who's also actively trying to make the team better. So, I've been critical of, Terrell about not getting interceptions, but man, this secondary that he'll be playing with and the pass rush, man's should have a very good solid year. Even if he doesn't, if he gets like 3 or 4 interceptions, guess what? He's still going to be taking care of his spot. So I think it's a good deal for him. He deserves it. And remember, of all the cornerbacks, Okuda went third, and I think it was C.J. Henderson. Those guys aren't even on their original teams. AJ still is, and he's actually the best one of them. in his
Fact.
draft.
Fact.
Man, see the
That's
3 or
true.
4 interceptions for AJ would be nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just thinking because everybody's gonna want to get some, you know.
Next,
I think it was either John or Keely.
Oh, hey, Keely, go ahead, man.
I mean, if JLK, the great JLK, if you want to go ahead and go, you can go.
Yeah, well, I'm man. Well, and for those who don't know, I was at a convention last week in Connecticut while I was traipsing all around the Northeast. I contracted that ninja.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, man. I'm gonna
Pulpit
tell y'all,
ninja.
be careful out there because that thing ain't no joke.
Mm.
Ain't no
hope you,
joke.
hope you feeling better, John.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh man, hey man, I'm fighting it best I possibly
Are you
can.
on the back nine? Or are you still fighting it?
I'm headed over the, just about over the hump.
Okay.
I'm
So
past the point for that packed COVID or whatever it is, and then they say that stuff isn't effective now because of the new strain. But with Red, I had to open your liquor, man. I had to open Red's Grand Prix. Man,
John, I just want you in good health, buddy. Whatever it takes
yeah,
for you to be in good health, man.
Yeah,
We
if you
can
gotta
always
drink it,
get
you
some more
drink.
liquor. Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I get you a new full bottle, boss. But I had to crack it open.
I
But
know you will, man. I just want you to be in good health, buddy.
oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. But to those of you out there, y'all be careful, man. Cause see,
Hmm.
I was amongst 2,500 people, then went to the Basketball Hall of Fame and the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't know where I picked this up. So, but yeah, like I said, you guys just be careful. I think that signing AJ was a very good move because of the PR effect for people looking to come to the Falcons. The
Okay.
Hmm.
Falcons will pay top dollar for top talent. And a lot of the complaints, there have been a lot of complaints about AJ, but as Tidy brought out in the precursor to us coming on tonight, you can't argue the man's talent. You can't argue the man's talent. You can't argue what the man brings, to the table. And signing him now at the price that they signed him for is going to track the same way that it did with Kirk Cousins. At first, you thought it was extravagant, but you will see later on when everybody else starts to get their money that you did just like the Braves did with Acuna. You got him for a song and a dance. A valuable piece for a song and a dance. So I'm more concerned about the front seven that are going to create these turnover or interception opportunities. The third and fourth string that I saw tonight,
Oh.
oh my God, they couldn't play dead with a casket and a preacher. I mean, jokers. I mean, it was like the defensive line couldn't bust through tissue paper with a 5-mile running start. I just horrific. Hopefully, during cut down day and the days prior to the season starting, some deals can be made. Some people that salary cap victims
Hmm.
can be picked up to kind of shore this up so that your starters can have some backups, because your starters gonna have to rest now. They're gonna have to rest, and you're gonna have to replace them with somebody up there on that front to replace the high price talent that you put up there, purchase up there. And our coach is more experienced in that particular part there, as far as the defensive line and how that relates to the back end back there. But me just seeing this, it's just oh man, it was just pitiful, just pitiful.
Keely.
My bad.
I get it. I don't like it. I don't think we have to treat the DB market like it's the quarterback market, like whoever's next up gets paid. But I understand why they did it. The part I struggle with is just connecting the dots with the second highest paid DB, but he's not the second best talent at DB. But I understand why they did it.
All right. And I'm kind of on the boat with Keely, but I do feel like that there is something to say about a team paying their players, their homegrown players, to actually attract people here to come here and play. Him, also Big Grady. I know that coach really want Big Grady up out of here, but it seemed like he was a closer on these deals. Him and more so him than AJ to get Simmons here. You know what I'm saying? Both him and Judon said, yeah, we talked to Big Grady. You know what I'm saying? Grady pretty much the deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come on, play with the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? I need some help. So y'all know what I do. So I mean, when you look at it like that, I think they're trying to put something together, and it is an all-in move. You don't play around or try to trade AJ for picks or whatever, or try to get younger if it's not an all-in move. When we got Kirk Cousins, I was told, "Oh no, Larry, you can't think of this as an all-in move. Why not? You don't go get a quarterback Kirk Cousins ilk, even though it's not a playoff success, but it's regular season success. You're setting yourself up. It's kind of like Chris Chandler, you know what I'm saying, situation. That same type of situation. We bring in a quarterback that's been excellent or very good, not excellent, but very good in the regular season. No playoff success, and then come in and have a magical season. That's kind of what this is, you know what I'm saying? So with a lot of young talent, so again, now we're not one-sided anymore. This might be the most balanced team since this might be one of the most balanced teams we had in a while. And
yeah, I agree.
when you go and get Judon and then you double down and go get Simmons, man, that chips all in. I don't want to hear nothing about my expectations totally changed. I'm saying 12-5. I mean, I'm 12-5, and I'm saying NFC Championship or bust. Like that's where I'm at. I don't want to hear, oh, we made the playoffs and lost in the first round. I don't
Oh
want to
no,
hear
no way, no way. That'd be
Hey,
so
Kelly, you
disappointing.
might as well stop listening to see if he Arthur Blank gonna say that at that press conference because I just looked at the transcript. He didn't say it. So
Ho! I love this. I love this. Can I do it? Can I go ahead and do it?
All right, I'll shut up. Y'all go ahead.
All right. Can I do it? All right. Because I actually gave the timestamp. Hold on.
Round one.
So
watch it be something different, and he gonna be like, "Y'all remember that he meant this way."
Slim. When he said that they were not planning to take a quarterback in the first round, will you shut the hell up forever?
What time? Give me the time.
No. When you just said he didn't say it. So when
I'm looking at the transcript.
Slim, you're not shutting up. Slim, you just
all I said was give me the time.
No, what you said was he didn't say it. That's what
Go
you
ahead.
said.
Go ahead.
Did you hold on? Am I lost? Did y'all hear him say that right?
Play the damn
clip. I'm looking at the transcripts about the Michael Penix pick. I'm looking at it. And he said, from what I'm reading, it says he said he green lighted this thing, and he said, so just listening to our coaching staff and our personnel department, they really made the decision. Michael Penix was going to be available at the number 8. They saw extra talent. They saw a talent.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Just play it, man.
During the contract discussions, probably talking about the room, I wasn't there, but they advised him that, we obviously would potentially pick a quarterback to groom and develop along the way. And so I think he was surprised, as many people were, and frankly, we were, in the sense that our plan was not to pick a quarterback at number 8, but with the
Keep
grade.
playing it.
What did he just
Keep
say?
playing it.
What did he
Keep
just
playing
say?
it.
What did he just say?
Oh my Lord, keep playing
He
it.
said we were not planning on taking a quarterback at number 8. Is that not what he just said?
Oh my God, keep playing the thing
Continue to play it for
because you
what?
gotta let him finish what he said in the sentence.
Wait, he gonna say something different? He gonna say
Oh
that
my
he
Lord.
wasn't planning on taking one at 8?
Okay, you got it. You got it.
I heard that exact same thing, Keely. I just didn't know where it was. I appreciate you finding it. But yeah, that's what I heard too. So
The full context. The reason I in the private chat I said it's at the 8:30 mark. That's the reason. The reason I said that because he goes the long way to answer a question. The guy asked him about Kurt being surprised, and he took a long route.
But
to answer
everybody
that
knew
question.
that.
So why did the hell are you telling me he didn't say it then, Slim?
Because no, what I'm getting at is
No,
they
you're not
already
getting at
knew where they
nothing.
was
That's the
going to
point. You
fall.
don't be
Okay.
getting at anything.
All right.
You just be
All right.
saying
All right.
anything.
You got it. You got it.
I know I got it. He said it out his mouth. They had no intention of taking no quarterback at 8.
Because here's the thing. All right, everybody, go listen
There
to
is no
the
here's the thing.
He find us. He find us because you took the out of you took what he said completely out of context. So he was saying yes, this is but that's why I said keep playing it. But you don't want to. You just got that sentence and said it fit my narrative.
Floor is yours. Provide the full context of I wasn't planning on taking a quarterback at 8.
All right, you got it, man.
You said you got the full context.
You got it, man. I swear, debating you was like debating a MAGA supporter, man. You got it. You got it.
It is like talking
you got it, man.
because you have no logic.
Question is, hey, what do y'all think about them not playing Penix in the preseason?
Provide the full context, and you're not doing it.
It is what it is on that.
Hey, what do y'all think about them not playing Penix in the preseason?
Yeah, change the subject. Thank you.
Hey, Slim, what I will say is if you go back and look at they played several series. Now they were saying I saw like a comment. Somebody said, "Well, if Patrick Mahomes can play the next game, then why can't Penix?" Penix played 16 reps, and I'm pretty sure that Patrick Mahomes played 18 reps for the preseason. So just because the reps came in 2 different games, they had pretty much the same reps. So again, I'm not really stressing it, you know what I'm saying? Because again, guys, we don't want to be one quarterback away from having Taylor Heineke be our backup. Okay?
Taylor Heineke might get cut. He might get cut. No, but it's too much money.
They already restructured his deal. He only making $1 million something now. So it's
he gone.
They should have been cutting. They would have saved about $4 million. So to be honest, I think they're just gonna put him on that nondescript list where you can keep a quarterback on, but he's not going to charge to your roster. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like fantasy football, some crap like that. So yeah, you can do that with a quarterback. Have an emergency quarterback, but only if your starter and your backup get hurt, he can be activated. Some crap like that. So
I was saying this. I was like, if you wasn't gonna dress out your 1s and 2s, I would not put Penix behind them 3s and 4s because you would get that man destroyed back there. And I look at it like this. I understand people keep saying, if you can't play these people with bubble wrap, but I'm like, if he was to get hurt back there, it will actually mess him up more because now he still got to recover. He still got to get himself back to playing on the field, and that's valuable time he could be having with training with the 1s and 2s. So to me, I wouldn't have put him back there with behind no 3 and 4 line because Tyler Heineke was getting destroyed back there. And I was like, yeah, nah.
He was holding the ball too much too.
He was holding that ball too long.
Now,
Weird Heineken.
now, can I? Oh, excuse me, Larry, you were talking. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I posted something in the Bird Gang group about something that Kirk Cousins said. He said, "We do not want to become ball holders." And look, see, the double entendre is just ridiculous for some of you guys. You just
I
can't.
didn't say nothing, John.
I said nothing either. I'm being a good boy.
Yeah,
I didn't say nothing.
hey, don't hurt
Hot
yourself.
balls.
Don't hurt yourself trying to be good. Cause see,
I put my hands up because of what Raymond Collins said. I'm just reading his comment.
Yeah, I saw that, and like I've contended, the starters should have played some during this preseason, including Kirk Cousins. Cause now, like I said, you can't put them in bubble wrap. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. You cannot put your starters in bubble wrap at any position. If it's good enough for Tom Brady, it's good enough for anybody. If it's good enough for the alleged GOAT, it's good enough for everybody. And I'm not saying play the game and try to win the game. A series, real close to as you possibly can, live fire action. And know that scrimmage in Miami was not live fire action. Okay, it was not live fire action. Come out there, run a series. Let's see what you got as far as your offensive line. Design plays for the quarterback to get the ball out of his hands very quickly. And Kirk Cousins is one of those types of quarterbacks that does not hold the ball. He's getting rid of it just like this.
Mm-hmm.
So put him out there. Let's see what you got. You don't score, y'all come off. Put second, third string in. You know, at least once. I don't want a repeat of Matt Ryan's last year here.
Yeah.
So you put them out there for a drive. What, just for one drive? What are you trying to accomplish? I'm just asking you.
Knocking the rust off.
Yeah.
In live fire situations. Like I said, okay. If you're disagreeing with me.
No, I'm just asking.
Because see, the thing is that now Belichick thought it was necessary to do so by putting his number one, the GOAT, the quarterback, the man out there to do that during the preseason. Okay, he thought it was necessary. I got to defer to him. I definitely got to defer to him in that situation. And plus the fact, you look out at Kansas City, Mahomes is out there playing like it's a regular season game.
Yeah.
Now, my concern is that offensive line on that right side over there. Now, see, everybody was worried about that right side for Penix. I'm worried about that right side for anybody. Okay,
you talking about
that
McGarry?
right side for anybody.
You talking about just McGarry?
Yeah.
Caleb McGarry.
Yeah, definitely McGarry. Old cement foot.
So
I'm worried about that right side for him specifically.
But he's good in the run game. He's good in the run defense.
It's not the running I'm concerned with, because see, now you notice tonight when the Falcons made a concerted effort to, try to pound the ball or whatever. All right. And what's going to happen, which happened with Arthur Smith at this juncture, and this is just my opinion, everybody is knowing the Falcons for running. They know the Falcons for running. That's the last tape they got on the Atlanta Falcons. Right now, nobody knows what the Falcons are going to do. Shoot, the Falcons may not even know what they're going to do, but the last tape that anybody else has is running. We are a running team now. We will drag you into the dirt We will, we'll make you cough up worms because we're gonna run you over and your head gonna be in the ground. We just running you over. All right. So guess what? Everybody is planning for the run. Our weakness now is the pass. No matter who we have on paper, because they haven't played not one down in an Atlanta Falcons uniform, with the exception of, oh God, Taylor Heineke.
Oh,
Okay.
don't talk about the skunk.
And I mean, I don't know why that man is still here. Okay, I don't know why they signed him. I don't know why that man is still here. But
Somebody had to
there
play the third
cannot
preseason game.
be a scenario
I
anywhere
agree.
on the 7 worlds of indoor that Taylor Heineke puts on a Falcons uniform and goes out there as our starting quarterback. I would rather have Koo back there at quarterback than Taylor Heineke.
Not cool.
Yes, Koo.
Let me say
I'll
something.
play the quarterback position.
I just want to add one piece of context as far as the
ahead.
preseason thing. I think when we assume practice and everything to be equal, and I even assumed that to be the case, but I was watching Obi Mahaley and Michael Turner kind of speak on it. And he was like, no, the speed is a little different in the preseason than it is in practice. He said, because you're not trying to hurt your own teammates. So you're not going at the same speed as you would playing against another team in a preseason game. So he was like, he couldn't imagine not getting any reps in a preseason game before week 1 because you're not hitting your own teammates the same way that you're hitting, going full speed and hitting an opposing team player. So I think Kirk will be fine because he got 12 years of experience to lean on, I guess, in terms of the speed of the game. But I think for everyone else that's sitting and still kind of need to knock that rust off, that is the context that Ovi Mahaley and Michael Turner added. It was like the speed of the game isn't the same when you're practicing against your players.
I agree with that.
I would hope you would agree with a professional NFL player.
I saw that. I saw the interview, and I agree with that. That was a good interview too. I mean, but only thing I say is when you have these 3rd and 4th string players, a lot of veteran players who play in preseason, they know, okay, let's not go too hard to try to hurt someone. But when you got these 3rd and 4th string players who get out there on the field, they trying to make a name for themselves. They trying to get on the team, so they trying to blow somebody up. You don't want to be that coach that gets someone.
But I think
get your starter hurt.
more often than not,
Slim,
Michael Turner
hold up.
wouldn't be on the field with them though. Michael Turner wouldn't be on the field the same time as that 4th string player. Like when Michael Turner
that means you have to have an understanding. That means you have to have an understanding that okay, you're gonna play your starters, then I'll play my starters. But if you're gonna play your 3s and 4s, I probably won't.
Yeah, that is true.
Tonight.
More often than not, that's the case though. The starters are usually playing against other starters.
Yeah, but
now see that
usually happen in a scrimmage practices, dog. The game is the game. You play it however you want to. You don't go to someone in a preseason game and say, "I'm going to do this." That's the inner scrimmage, dog. Like for the game,
but they do have those conversations.
This is the only reason I give pushback on it. Now for Michael Penix, yes, he should have played a little bit more. But for Kirk Cousins coming off an injury, no. That's the biggest difference for me. If you paid all that money for Kirk Cousins and he's coming off an injury, now if he was healthy, then yeah, I agree with you, John. But coming off Achilles and we play in a dome, I don't need to risk him hurting and me wasting $60 million this year on nothing. Now I'm one player away from Kurt Heineke. You know what I'm saying? I'm one blind shot away from.
Y'all acting like this man is the black child and the.
Did you not watch?
No. What I'm saying is, guys, is that if Kirk Cousins didn't come off of Achilles, you know what I'm saying, then I'd be like, he needed to play. I'd be right there with John. You know what I'm saying? But he's a vet. He knows the system. I don't see the risk reward of Kirk Cousins going out there and even straining that Achilles before it need to be in a preseason game. Nah,
Well,
because
Larry,
if
now
I
this
So
is
carry
he's trained.
Price
now
out,
Larry, this is the problem with that.
all right, go
Kirk
ahead.
Cousins is out there in practice running around like he don't have good sense.
Yeah,
The
but they're not
coach,
hitting
But
them.
that's not game speed.
no,
That's
no,
not
no, no,
game
no,
speed.
no. I'm talking about literally running after
I,
people who intercepted his passes.
I know that,
Okay.
but that's
Now,
still being
and the thing about that, Larry, is look, if you've been medically cleared to play, you got to be ready to play. And even though, as you guys have said, and this is just my opinion here,
yeah. All conversation.
Yeah, it's just my opinion here. Just a drugged up old man's opinion.
Don't worry, because I'm going to be next too.
But
what's Slim excuse?
What? Please, Slim alone. See now, y'all bullseyeing people.
I'm not bullseyeing.
What age is
I'm gonna
old?
say this.
What
I'm
age
just
is
gonna
old?
say
though?
this.
Hey, John, Red just mad. He look like one of them roaches off Men in Black. That's all.
Oh man! Whoa,
Come on.
God. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Okay.
I have a cheeseburger on rye.
Order in the court.
Shots fired, man. Shots fired.
Okay, Slim, you got me with that one.
Trying that, Larry.
Double waffle with a side of sausage.
Yeah, I tried to get out of that business a long time ago.
John,
When
No,
I
but
was-
no, I
when I
get
was-
what y'all saying. I
Hey,
just
when I
don't
was-
Larry.
feel like risking it. That's
Hold
all.
your thought, John. Hold your thought for me, Larry. We done hit 2 hours. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah.
Heads or tails. We're gonna come right back to that. So y'all please hold your thoughts. Don't forget what was on your mind. We're gonna go through this real quick. Everybody already know the rules. I'm gonna give you 2 options. You choose the very first option that come to mind. We always start up top. So we're gonna start up top, of course, tonight. And we got Coach. You still here? Coach, you still here? I think we lost Coach. He might have fell asleep. You know, Coach be sipping too, so he might have fell asleep.
Yeah, I seen him fire one before the camera went out. So yeah, he good. He good.
You got that brutal bomb. James, you there?
What about you, James?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so here we go.
That Houston green must be off the chain.
All right, so here we go. James, we're gonna start with you. C-Dub partners, but you didn't get those, so it always be the luck of the draw. But I'm sure you'd like to have this one. But here we go, James. Dusty Rhodes or Sting?
Oh, come on. Why did I not get that?
Luck of the draw.
Oh man, that's easy. That's the road. Hands
Yes,
down.
sir.
That's not the American dream.
Hey, C-Dub, I never get a movie question, so hey, I know the feeling.
Be the luck of the draw.
It's all good.
I tell y'all every week. All right,
What was it last week? One of the topics was slit smalt liquor. I was like, really?
All right, Larry.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, you get it? Okay.
Oh,
You got.
all right,
You'll
good.
take.
Oh, he came out there in coma.
Yeah, right.
You'll take this question in, Coach. This will be.
He
your
got
question,
burned by the
Coach.
blunt.
All right, so Coach,
You
you got steak or lobster?
That was my question.
Don't burn yourself, Coach.
I'm gonna have to go with that nice, good marbled ribeye. I'm gonna have to go with that. The steak, yeah, for sure.
All right, so the steak it is. All right, so who we got next? I think we just lost somebody. So that'll be Slim. You next, right?
Yo.
All right, so you got Snoop or Scarface?
Oh. I gotta go with the old heads. Give me Scarface, man. Scarface is a lyricist. Well,
Scarface.
Snoop is too, but
they
I'll
both
take
old now.
Scarface.
Yeah, they both old heads.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking about, but Scarface. Like Scarface been out there way before Snoop.
Tidy, you lost 2 people, didn't
He was with the Ghetto Boys.
Just lost James.
Yeah, James dropped.
Yeah,
He'll probably pop back
yeah,
in.
James. He'll probably get back.
Coach gone too.
Yeah, Coach gone too. They'll probably pop
James
back in.
waiting on his contract to get renewed.
Winston was supposed to negotiate that deal, so to be fair to John.
That dumb.
All right, Red.
I got a contract on him, all right.
The luck of the draw finally done fell your way. You got a movie one.
Oh, about time.
Yeah, somebody fell out. Well, they back in now, so
Yeah.
we'll see. All right, so Red, you got Blow, the movie Blow, Johnny Depp, or Cocaine Cowboys.
Oh.
I gotta go with Blow since I saw that one at the movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Blow's a good one. I like Blow.
I think they're both in classes.
Yeah, I would have said Blow though.
All right, so next we will have Keely. You next. All right, different positions, both the all-time greats.
Oh man,
But different positions now.
I ain't know where we were going with this.
Oh, y'all gotta cut that out. This is a family show. Don't think this ain't a family show. Y'all gotta stop, man. Relax.
You about to say the front or the back?
God.
Well, I'm just gonna say both all-time greats.
Tidy, you scared us with that one.
Man, don't be hesitating when you be saying stuff like that.
All right, Keely, here you go.
The fourth graders have come out.
All right, here we go. Reggie White or Ray Lewis.
Easy.
Give me the Minister of Defense.
Yep,
I'll take Ray Lewis.
I would have taken Reggie.
Easy.
Yeah, because he the oldest.
All right, John.
You're the oldest.
Hey,
Okay.
he is the oldest.
All right, here you go, John. You got former Atlanta Hawks. I think it's fair to call him a legend. I think it's fair to call him an Atlanta Hawks legend, but former Atlanta Hawks legend Spud Webb
Okay.
or Muggsy Bogues.
Bud.
Spud. For that.
Spud.
Yeah.
Spud could dunk.
Exactly. Slam dunk champion.
That and he had that real thin mustache that made him look like a pimp. It was all he's cool.
I met him in Atlanta a long time ago.
That for him.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
Las Vegas. Well, I'm just gonna say Las Vegas or Chicago.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
Hell
Both-
yeah.
Both the mob cities.
Las Vegas.
Both mob cities.
They don't say, what happens in Chicago stays in Chicago. Hell no.
The outfit,
They're gonna have to bury you in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's why you staying there.
the outfit says it though.
Going to some of the summer league, make sure you stay in the hotels to the car to the hotel. Do not walk outside inebriated, or you will be going to the hospital.
Also in the winter,
10 degrees out there, 105 degrees. You ever see your eyeball sweat? Go to Vegas at the summer league. You'll find out.
if you go to Chicago, you buy your coat from
Man,
Chicago.
dry heat.
You don't
Nothing.
go down there with a coat. It ain't ready for that weather.
Oh, I
what do
thought you said something else. You said coke.
No.
Oh, God.
Coat.
What you got, Tidy?
Chicago. You ever been to
Tidy,
Chicago?
go ahead, Tidy.
Watch out, it's the
Go
family
ahead.
show. All right, so who we got next? Who just went?
Right here, C-Dub.
C-Dub.
Yeah, what you got?
He did one already.
Did we skip some?
No, I haven't.
Nah,
No,
remember
because
when people
remember,
dropped off, they dropped
yeah,
You lost.
James is back and Coach is back. So, yeah, so I'm next. So,
What are you talking to me? That's Coach. Coach, you went?
Yeah, I went
Yeah, he
already.
already went.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my
He
bad.
had the
C-Dub.
ribeye, or yeah.
All right, here you go, C-Dub. Speaking of
Yeah.
ribeye, on food. All right, grandma's pot roast or grandma's lasagna.
Ooh, lasagna. Gotta be.
Oh, this is all right. Real quick, I'm gonna just say this out loud. My freaking grandmother was Spanish, so it was always rice and beans and other stuff. So I'll have to lean on the other grandmother, and I'll have to say pot roast.
Pot roast for the win. All right.
Yeah.
You
All
put
right.
potato with it.
I like
She would throw it all in the crock pot, and oh my god, put that biscuit over it, man.
Toddy, that was a question for somebody whose grandmother was from the Caucasus Mountains, bro.
Mm. Yeah, I had no Italian grandmothers.
All right. So next we got Keely. You still there?
I am.
All right. So here we go. We got tequila, alcohol, tequila, or cognac.
No, tequila soap. Come on, man.
Oh, wait, there's a lot of women named tequila.
Crap. The 21-year-old me would say, "Give me that yak."
Yak.
The older gentleman of me will say, "Give me that tequila so I can function the next day."
Tequila.
There you go, buddy.
John is really disappointed in you, Keely. I just want you to know.
Man, hey, that 1800 slap. Young
You
keep
say,
that
John.
Hey, like I said, the younger me will take the yak. However,
Oh, Red,
that
man, you drinking that?
100%
You drinking that
agave,
like a whole wino up there, man.
the 100% agave allows me to still get up and go to work the next morning. That's all I'm saying.
And that's important.
That's
Well,
very
yeah,
important,
important.
especially when you
That's
get older.
important.
Man, you took that thing strong to the head, man.
I knew I should have went off camera, man. I knew it.
Yeah, man.
but
You
the
dropped that like you ready to
older,
say, "Hey, man, somebody loan me $5." You know?
hey, but the older John that don't have to worry about going to work in the morning, we drinking this Uncle Near. Where this shit?
John finna show y'all my drink, dog. That's my drink.
We drinking is him.
The whiskey.
You still got any more of that single barrel left?
That's that type of drink. You got to write a will out before you start drinking that right there, man.
Hey, man.
And you better not write it during it.
John, that's a winner right now, John.
Hey, and when you write the will, you don't put this in it.
I can't even see what that is. What is that?
Uncle Nearest. What's it? 1856, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my face mask. I'm gonna put my face mask on, and I'm gonna come get my drink, John. That thing almost gone.
Hey,
Yeah,
Coach.
man.
Yes, sir.
I might be headed your way. If you don't have none, I'll bring you some.
Nah, you can keep that, brother.
Man,
That
how y'all
dog
boys be
had
drinking that straight
had me
up,
behind.
man?
That dog had me behind them people's bars.
Coach getting a sip of my drink.
Look, man, you ain't supposed
That's my drink, Coach.
the whole bottle. Now.
That dog had me behind them bars.
This ain't Coca-Cola.
Coach, you getting a shot. That's my drink that John's
Man,
selling.
I don't see how y'all boys drinking them things straight up, man.
I mixed
bro,
it. Oh, I got to mix it.
Coach is very right because nothing has started more club fights than brown liquor.
For sure. For sure.
And 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
3-6
Yeah, man, they started more club fights than dog liquor. I promise you.
Set the club up.
Who
went to the Falcons?
Winston just went, so.
No, John, Keely just went.
Winston.
Keely.
I chose tequila. Yes, I chose tequila. I like the function.
Say what?
Yes, I was last till I chose tequila.
Yeah. All right, so John, you starting over?
No, you gotta start from the top.
No, Keely went last.
Me.
It's on John.
That's on John.
Oh, so you dropped down.
Going back up.
Yeah, he'll go back up. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go back up.
Don't worry. We got it.
Here we go, John. You got Gronk or Travis Kelce.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's easy to
Man,
me.
he's definitely trying to make me think about that.
come on.
I'll say Kelsey.
Mm.
Ooh, okay. Well, you
I
know
say
what?
Gronk.
Yeah, I
Hold
can
on,
see it.
hold
I say
on.
Gronk. I
Before
say
we go to
Gronk.
Larry, we rarely do this, John, but we're gonna allow you to elaborate. We rarely
Please,
do that now. We rarely let anybody elaborate,
please,
but we're gonna allow you to elaborate.
please.
Oh, I use him on Madden.
Oh, okay, that's a great answer.
He said that's
That's a
the
great
liquor
answer.
talking. That's the liquor talking right there.
That's a great answer.
Well, see,
Nice.
Kelsey, when last year, Kelsey was the only thing that Mahomes had for a minute because those receivers couldn't catch a cold if the man sneezed in the face. I mean,
They got a good immune system.
Yeah, but Gronk actually was out there blocking too, though,
Yeah, he
right?
could block. He
Gronk
was
was
Yeah,
a
more
but
full tight end.
well,
I like Gronk.
but Kelsey's more healthy though.
and now Gronk might be blocking, but when it came time for somebody to, save him, like I said, last year in the beginning of the year, man, Kelsey was look, if Kelsey hadn't done what he did in the beginning of the year last year, they wouldn't have won enough games to even qualify for the playoffs.
Yep.
Fair, fair.
Who would you say,
Gronk
Kelsey
and
or Kittle?
I was torn. I was torn about the two because I, definitely know what Gronk meant to Brady. And
Yeah,
that's why
I was gonna say he done the same. There was plenty of games where he was the only weapon.
yeah,
Yep.
I
Very true.
say that. Yeah. But
Yeah, but
Plus, we got 4 or 5
and,
rings.
and, and it might be the
Gronk didn't catch that catch with his fingertips with three people around him.
yeah. Well, wait a minute. That was Amendola, wasn't it?
I don't
No,
think he
that
got
was
that many rings,
Edelman.
Keith.
That was Edelman.
He
Edelman.
got
Yeah.
4
That
rings.
was Edelman.
He got 4.
And
He got 4?
and Gronk.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and Gronk would.
I forgot he was with
And
Tampa too.
and I don't remember Kelsey getting some of the injuries that Gronk would get too. So you got to look at the health too.
He didn't block like Gronk blocked.
Yeah,
Like
good.
No, I
Exactly.
agree.
Oh no,
I agree.
Kelsey.
Gronk, in terms of what a prototypical tight end is, like a Mark Andrews and all that.
Yeah.
Gronk did everything. He pass blocked, he run blocked, he caught passes, caught touchdowns in the red zone.
Yeah.
He did
Everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, and look, this is a close one.
Coming in to be the run blocking.
The most impressive part to me was the fact that they would go and mass protect whenever Brady would get heat, and he was out there playing offensive tackle. Like he was pass blocking in mass protection, and that's crazy to me that you entrust your tight end or across from a defensive end.
Yeah,
so that's true. Yeah,
well, it would depend upon who that on tight end was. Y'all see, man, I'm gonna say this. For the West Coast offense that Kansas City ran, Kelsey is perfect. Okay. For the Gerhard Perkins system that they ran in New England, Gronk was perfect. Because I would have loved to have seen Hernandez and Gronk together for a couple more years just to see what Bill Belichick was trying to cook up. Because I thought that man was going to try to run a 5 tight end offense at one time.
Hey, he went out there and pew. So
what's that?
And the crazy thing, Hernandez could have been potentially better than Gronk.
Yeah,
Hernandez
was more
better.
athletic.
That's the messed up thing. He
That's
was
a scary
better than
thing.
Yeah, he was more athletic.
I wouldn't say he was better than Gronk, but he was up there with him.
I think Gronk said he was.
He was definitely more athletic than Gronk. He was
absolutely
easily.
Yeah.
He violently blocked.
Is that a good word to use, Larry?
Yeah, no, he did though.
He got paid first.
Larry say no pun intended, Larry.
Yeah, you missed it.
Matter of fact, they paid him before they paid Gronk.
That's true.
Yeah, they did. They did pay him. Yeah, they did pay him. Yeah, because Hernandez was there first, wasn't he?
No,
Gronk was there first.
Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't
Yeah,
know who
and
he was.
they void that contract was probably the quickest voided contract in the history of the NFL.
Yeah,
They voided
Nah,
that
well,
thing so quick.
you talking about
and
Hernandez?
this is why
Yeah,
you don't allow
Hernandez.
I
No, I
remember he
thought
got
he
paid.
committed suicide, so they had to pay him, right?
No,
Because
bro. He
No,
went to
the
no, we're
murder.
jail.
talking about
He was in jail.
No,
yeah,
We're
that
and
talking
then
about
Oh,
the
that's
no,
the
no.
reason why he
NFL.
outside of
committed.
jail. I don't
We're
think that
talking about the NFL.
you're talking about
The
for
Patriots
the
paid
money for the
him
family.
when
No,
he
I
was
don't
still on
know
the
if they
team. They
got it.
gave him the big
Because I
contract.
know I was reading up on something where they said they were threatening to take that money from his daughter or something. Because it was also a
Oh, okay.
It,
documentary about that.
It could have been.
it was a life insurance
I
policy
think
that
was
he
the
had
Finch
that
or
was
Yeah,
something
worth.
like that.
It was a life insurance policy that was worth up to $10 million. And if he didn't commit suicide, the daughter would have never touched it. And part of the policy was suicide in there because he did have mental problems. He was a mental patient. He was a mental patient all the way back in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
One
it's
too
a
dumb.
documentary about Hernandez. It's real informative. Y'all should check
There's
it
a few
out.
of them up. Hernandez. There's another one coming up
What's my
soon too.
question, Heidi?
Okay, my bad. All right, Larry, you got. I'm interested to hear your answer on this one. You got, and this is your era too, Larry.
Uh,
Jodeci
uh,
or
Southern Silk.
Oh, my lady.
New edition.
112.
Oh,
Oh,
that ain't.
it's easy. You gotta be joking.
I'm from Atlanta, man. This is hard. Uh,
I mean, that first album is that
I'm gonna
112
say
first album.
Jodeci for longevity,
Ooh,
but it
Larry went
killed
against
me.
the home time.
Man,
Well,
you can't say
Jodeci
nothing
first.
but Jodeci.
But
Diary of a what was it? Diary of
Oh
Bad
no,
Black
bad
Man or
bang.
whatever.
But hold on,
like
Bad bang, coach.
you said
that
Yeah.
first
longevity,
112 album is
but did
classic. That
Jodeci
first
have a
112
longer
album.
career than 112?
Yeah, Jodeci had a longer career than
Jodeci
112.
had
Are we
3
sure?
albums. Yeah, Jodeci had
Yeah.
3 albums, and then they broke off the Casey and Jodeci. So, yeah,
Okay.
technically they did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get you.
technically
But
they did.
I would make the argument that that first 112 album can be held up against Diary of a Mad.
No way. No way.
Yes,
Oh my
way.
god.
What?
Oh my
No
That was
way.
Bad Boy
I
was
would
in their
say it was
prime.
good.
Hold on,
112 album was
hold
good,
on,
but
It was that
hold on.
showcase.
Tidy. Tell me you didn't play that when you had a chick in the room. Tell me you. There you go. There you go.
I did a lot of cheating to that album, bro.
Not only that, but he made a lot of Waffle House for that one.
I did a lot
Hey,
of
bro.
cheating to that album.
Hey,
that first
coming
112
man,
album
what?
was, if you couldn't get no pancakes off that 112 album, boy, you just ain't got no sauce, boy. You ain't got no
nothing
sauce.
at all. Ain't nothing in you.
You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got no syrup to dip it in.
Nothing.
That was
All right,
automatic,
Slim.
bro.
I think it's Slim's turn.
Slim.
yeah.
Okay, it's on you, Slim. I thought we was on.
Yeah.
We must.
Well, you skipped the first two up top,
Yeah,
so that's why I was like, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So it's all good. And then me and the other guys here.
Okay, so Slim, this is another musical one, and this is kind of in your era, so you should be able to relate to this one. Cash Money or Rockefeller?
That's too easy. Cash Money.
Cash Money. Okay. Rockefeller had some hits now, Slim.
Oh yeah, they did.
But they got
But
an
here's the
army.
thing:
They
Juvenile
got
to
an army,
me,
though.
Juvenile was more lyric. He was a better lyricist than everybody on Cash Money and everybody on Rockefeller,
Including Jay-Z?
Whoa.
including Jay-Z. If you
Oh,
talk about
man.
his old man, listen, man, y'all gotta listen to Juvenile, man. Y'all gotta really listen to Juvenile, man.
Including Hove.
Rockefeller wasn't an army, better yet a navy, though.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then in Atlanta, man, I'm from the heart of Atlanta, man. They was bumping that Juvie, man. They wasn't bumping Jay-Z like that.
I agree with that.
You're not the only one that's from the heart of Atlanta.
That 400 degree was.
That 400 degrees, boy.
Hey, that was in my
People
clubbing era.
in
talking about
Atlanta was bumping. If it wasn't Master P, it was that Juvie. Like
Y'all
that's
being
just what it
Alpharetta
was.
talking about the
That's why
heart of
Pastor
Atlanta.
Troy came out.
They bumped Juvis 400 Degrees album. After that, he kind of fell off.
No, the G code. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, Red.
Hey, the G
G
code
code.
hard now.
And then you forgetting Soldier Rays. The
Yeah,
very first album.
and then man,
I don't think nothing
Man,
sold more than 400
y'all
Degrees.
biases is
But Juve ain't
showing,
touching it.
boy.
But I'm sorry, but Juve ain't touching BG though. BG was hardest in the camp. Yeah.
BG, man, I
Nah,
got to give it to Juve. I
BG is
think
the
Juve
hardest in the
made.
count,
Juve made Cash Money,
Lil Wayne
man.
Lil Wayne left all of them in the dust. Like it's not even like
He talking about in the beginning, Wayne wasn't like that.
Yeah,
But
Wayne was still a little
eventually,
young.
Wayne wasn't like
Nah,
that.
lights off was fire. Get off
Wayne
the
wasn't
corner.
like that.
Get off the
Lights Out
corner was
wasn't
fire.
better than
evident
it
pretty
wasn't
quick.
better than 400 Degrees.
It was
That was they.
evident. No,
Well, C-Dub.
it was
Well,
evident.
glad,
What's up?
somebody
I
agreed
don't
with
know what
400
the hell they
Degrees.
Wayne stepped his game
I'm
up,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
especially in underground battle.
Man, listen, I know every word to 400
That's the
Degrees
Wayne.
Hey,
from the
C-Dub,
intro
you're not the only one, dog. Music not my
all the way to the
team.
last song.
I just
Wayne
popped
was
Yeah,
like
y'all,
that
y'all's
after his
biases.
I
Is,
know,
underground
that's
I
all
know a
I'm
little bit,
saying.
but not like
I
these
can
guys.
tell y'all from Atlanta.
All right.
Oh my god.
Who next? T-Dub?
Yeah, I guess I am. Or Red, did you go?
I think we're back at the top with Slim.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay. So
it's you,
Red
Red.
goes.
Red, you didn't go,
You
did
back
you?
at
Oh
the
yeah,
top?
okay, yeah, it's on me then, I guess.
Yeah,
on
Red.
Oh, hold on. Huh? Y'all done confused me. James, you didn't go?
I was at the top at first, and then I got kicked
Yeah.
out, so I'm at the
So,
bottom now. So it's Slim and Red.
yeah,
Okay.
It's Red go now.
They went out, and then when they came back in, they were reshuffled to the bottom.
Okay.
with me.
Gotcha.
We're holding the bottom row together.
Okay, so it's Red's turn.
Yeah.
I'm center
Yeah,
square.
yeah, if you got a movie topic. I'm just playing.
It's entertainment, but it ain't.
Okay, let me have it.
All right, here we go. It
I'm
look like
playing
it's like
golf.
this entertainment topic tonight, but we got Miss I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston, or I think this is gonna be hard, Red. Luther Vandross.
Oh God, it is hard.
Wait a minute. Which song?
It's you got the contest, whatever you
It
want.
ain't hard, man.
Oh, I thought you named one song from Whitney. Okay, but then if it's just both of them, just who between either or, I'm gonna go Luther.
Yeah, all day.
Damn right.
Wait,
Luther's the only answer.
Luther though. You gotta say which Luther, the big Luther or the skinny Luther.
Hold on,
Yes, I'm gonna play Whitney. Luther
At first, you said Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Then I thought you was gonna.
I said,
he was just
Okay.
Yeah.
Tidy is the same logic you use for that 112 album. Which one you putting on?
Yeah, you gonna put it on for Luther, and you gonna get
I'm
some.
gonna put on Luther, but I ain't gonna play Whitney. Look,
you gonna dip your nugget. You gonna dip the sweet and sour sauce.
I'm gonna put on Luther now.
Let me tell you something. If you a young man dating a cougar back in the day, that Luther gonna work. So.
Yeah, see, Luther will is what you play if you're trying to get it. Whitney is what you play if you already got it. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you don't want to lose it.
Whitney ain't getting no play when I'm on a trim blank.
Hey, I'll play Whitney when I walk into the trap house.
Whitney is what I play afterward when you just laying there and you know she likes some Whitney, so you just throw some Whitney on. But not
you
before.
already got it. You already got it.
Female artist.
That's what I say. I said afterwards, Slim.
I will
I
never
can see
play
none of y'all made
female artists in a situation like that.
Yeah, I can see none of y'all made a mixtape. I can see.
Oh, I did. I made many of mixtapes.
I made plenty of them.
I'm talking about the mix.
Oh no! I hear what you're saying there, but I'm just saying I've made a many of mixtapes.
Okay, I think
I had to get. I learned from people.
Red needs some help with his mixtape skills. Cause he talking about putting Whitney on when you trying to get some. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I said I wouldn't put Whitney on if I was trying to get some.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, he went Luther. He went with the right
Yeah, I
answer.
said if I'm going on a trim hunt, I'm not playing Whitney.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Fuck it. I meant my
Who
bad.
next?
I ain't mean that.
You good?
Me,
You
the big
next?
guy down here. Yep,
I
yeah,
had
I'm
a
here.
dry thing in damn Atlanta trying to play Whitney.
Well, I'm all out of order. All right, we still on music, y'all. All right, C-Dub,
All
here you
right,
go.
all right, hit me.
I think this is hard, but we gonna see. You got
All right,
this is your era, C-Dub.
all
Or
right.
it's close to your era.
Yeah.
This is more John era, but you should be able to relate to that. You got
Uh,
Al Green or
A little bit happy news.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. Who is somebody real smart out there?
God damn it.
Somebody
That's
real
tough.
That is not
Because
Marvin.
because no. It's tough because I do remember hearing both of them, but I got to go Marvin. Marvin.
They two type of liquors.
Nah, man, I got thrown
You
that
got
Al
two
Green,
different type
man.
of
for sure.
alcohol.
Al
Yeah,
Look,
Green
look,
is the
look.
truth.
alcohol.
Look, it's a coin flip. That's what the
Yeah, it
game's
is.
called.
You
So
can't go wrong with that one. You can't go wrong
yeah,
with that one. But give
One
me
is
some of that
whiskey.
Al Green, man.
One is whiskey. One is cognac.
there you go.
That's true. All right, so next, who next? I'm all out of order. Y'all gotta help.
I guess that would be
James.
me.
James.
Yeah,
next?
James or Coach. James, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool.
All right, James, you got. And
I
this is
said
something
Big
people go
Luther,
through
not
every day,
Little
James. You got
Big
a
Luther.
expensive wedding or an expensive honeymoon.
Oh, that's easy.
Come on.
No.
Yeah,
Go down to the
exactly.
courthouse and get married.
Say
God
that.
damn, John, what is that? The world's biggest pimp cup? This man drinking liquor out of a mixing bowl.
Hold
Come
on,
on, bro.
let's get
My
our
bad.
answer first. Let's get our answer. What's the answer?
I say expensive honeymoon, John.
Expensive
I
honeymoon.
mean, tied up. My
Tidy.
bad.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we're
If
looking
I had
at
to
John
pick, it'd be
drinking
a
from the
honeymoon.
bowl.
All right, now we rarely do this, so we got to go to our resident married person, Larry.
Hey, where mine at?
What'd you say, Larry?
What?
Expensive honeymoon or expensive wedding?
Oh, honeymoon.
Okay,
Honeymoon.
everybody say honeymoon.
Yeah. You can get the
Marriage ain't nothing but
paper.
a few hours. I
Yeah,
bet the wedding ain't nothing but a few hours.
You're right. 2 hours.
and if you block out, you won't remember anything.
You know, Slim, I could have killed you right now, but I took it easy. I just kept it to myself.
Don't do it to her.
Hey.
Don't do it to her.
I kept it to
Man,
myself.
don't do me like
Hey.
that, Red. Don't do me like that.
Rick,
Hey, I did. I kept it to myself.
Rick, Slim up like 20 on you right now, though.
All right. It's Coach's turn.
You got you.
Tidy.
You're gonna have to come back.
So,
You
Coach,
down like
next.
20.
Yeah, Coach is
Yeah.
next.
All right, Coach, here you go. Grant Hill.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one already.
Grant
Grant
Hill,
Park.
Penny.
smart man, or Penny Hardaway.
Oh, damn.
Two injury prone superstars.
Well,
What?
for me, that's super easy because I'm a diehard Dookie. I'm gonna have to go with Grant.
I actually agree with you on that. I actually agree with you.
Y'all gonna do Penny like that?
Had he not got hurt, I think Grant Hill would have been one of the greatest players.
I agree.
I
You
agree.
lost me when you said Dookie, boy.
I'm a diehard Duke fan.
I was an all Michigan Fab Five. Well, I hated y'all.
Oh man,
I was the baggy shorts and black socks.
Black socks, bald
hey,
head.
Yeah.
I hated them because they played because they were Georgia Tech playing.
I hated Duke because they hated Duke.
Hey, Raymond said.
I mean,
"Forever
when you
my
on
lady,
top,
a
of
pleasure
course,
and
you know
pain."
when you on top, yeah, they gonna hate you.
I would say "Forever My Lady" on that comment right there. That was my jam right there. "Forever My
Forever
Lady."
My Lady. I gotta go Forever My Lady on that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That Jodeci album smashes that 112 album. Y'all tripping.
What about Jodeci or Boys to Men?
Jodeci.
Jodeci. And I'm a Boys to Men fan, but I can
I
say
got a
Jodeci.
question for the people who think they're from Atlanta. All right. Kilo Ali or Raheem the Dream?
Oh, that was a good one. I give you that. Peter.
I'm not from Atlanta, but I'm gonna say Raheem.
Nah, I gotta say Kilo Ali, baby.
I like Kilo. I like Kilo.
You know they was beefing too.
Yeah, for a
You
long
know what?
time.
Yeah, they was beefing for a little bit. And you know, what's his name? Raheem the Dream. That's where he got his name from. Cause
Kilo old school.
The Dream. I mean, the Dream. He got his name from Raheem the Dream.
And check this out, Tidy. Kilo showed up at my 20-year class reunion.
Yeah. All right, I know you're a superstar. We seeing that Jay-Z.
I don't know who that is. Who these people?
They talking
who that is?
They talking about some old Atlanta shit, bro. Don't worry about
it. Who that is?
Wow, but how y'all Falcon fans and y'all don't know Kilo Ali? Y'all ain't see the my.
But everybody not from Atlanta though, bro.
Y'all gotta be. Y'all gotta be, man.
I was a sheltered Puerto Rican. I didn't really get around then.
Raheem was
you know that song, Baby Baby?
I said Raheem too, bro.
Yeah, Raheem was hard, bro.
I said Raheem too.
Raheem did the song "Don't Want to Be a Freak No More" or "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World." Come on.
Oh, okay.
Don't get me started, boy. The most beautiful. What? Boy, don't get me started.
I might have heard of Raheem.
I don't know.
Who next? Who next?
I guess I was listening to sports talk when that was coming up.
Yeah. Well, since we reset the whole thing, you could go to Slim.
You had to hear some Kilo before, John.
Yeah, dude.
You have to go back to the early, like 91, 92, early 90s.
That song is tricky. That song is tricky.
Right before Luke came out with his little freaky songs, you had Kilo.
Really, Kilo was bringing that club music to Atlanta before Luke did. But what I was about to say, but a lot of people be sleeping on that Kilo Ali, man. Kilo Ali was probably one of the pioneers in Atlanta.
1991, 90, you went to Freaknik, you heard nothing but Kilo.
Okay.
Man.
So 90, 91, I was like, yeah. I was in grade school.
I can't say that he.
I wasn't even in high school then.
Before Tula Crew, because Tula Crew, they ramped up in the 80s.
87, 88.
But a lot of people in Atlanta wasn't listening to Live Crew. That was Florida.
No,
they was. I'm talking about
Luke had a presence in Atlanta.
When Luke became very popular in Atlanta, that was what? Freaknik 94, 92?
80s,
I mean, yeah, 94. That's when Luke music.
I'm saying, what he in that group though? Two Live Crew.
First recording their first recording was 84.
Yeah, Luke was always popular, man.
I'm talking about, he was always popular, but I'm talking about bumping in Atlanta.
In the 80s.
A lot of people in Atlanta didn't really
bumping in Atlanta. I heard of them, Slim, Two Live Crew.
Everybody heard of Two Live Crew, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was prevalent here. Their music was prevalent here.
Wait a minute.
Two Live Crew, As Nasty As You Wanna Be was 89. As Nasty As You Want to Be was 89, and that's like their third or fourth album.
What year was Luke and them on the Phil Donahue show? Y'all remember that?
Wasn't that like in the 90s?
89, 90, something like that. 89, 90?
89.
I want to say it was the 90s because that's like where they had all the ones with the cussing and everything that everyone was like losing their mind on.
Right. That's when they was going through the Supreme Court.
Hey, I must have missed that episode, Donahue.
No, the one with the album where they're standing in between all them ladies' legs.
Yeah.
That was 89. That's 89.
Because see, man, hey,
how did Phil Donahue survive that stuff?
He just died. Phil Donahue.
Rest in peace, Donahue.
They did a whole song on Donahue, and the audience, they were just taking shots of the people in the audience.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube and find that episposode. You'll laugh.
You'll laugh your head off.
Before they knew to censor, you know what I'm saying, to have censor, because back in the day, people didn't make a censored version and an explicit version. It was just the explicit version.
Oh man, that's like, hey John, that's like Lil Kim and Foxy Brown on Sally Jesse Raphael.
No, I think Luke pioneered that too, because it was just then he started selling. You know what I'm saying? Clean.
Yeah, he would sell. He sold the clean and the dirty version, and
Luke was a pioneer, man. There's a lot of stuff that's old.
I hate when they came out with the clean version, and then Walmart want to sell the clean versions of them stuff.
Oh,
Remember when
God.
Walmart used to sell the clean version?
Yeah.
Walmart
Well,
sells clean version of everything.
I
Larry,
know
didn't
they
they
even
have?
sell the clean version of gospel music, man. Like, come
Cause
on,
see,
man.
wait a minute, Larry. Now,
It's like you
didn't
couldn't
they
even
have a
hear Jesus
radio
Christ.
edit? Didn't
I
they
know.
always have radio edits?
See, here's the thing. Remember, I mean, you old enough to remember that rap didn't even come on during the day. It was
Right.
like rap only came on, they
After
didn't call
9.
it hip hop down here. They
Oh
called it
Lord, y'all about to start showing
I
y'all
remember
later.
when V103 initially didn't play. V103 initially didn't play rap.
Nope, they did not. They
Mm-mm.
played
Yeah, they didn't.
before that. It was soft rock and then R&B. Then it went to all R&B. I'm that old. So when you
Well, wait a minute now. When rap first came out, I don't know whether V103 was even a station when the Fat Boy,
it was soft rock. Remember, it was soft
Talking about
yeah,
rock.
Heavy D.
It wasn't all R&B then.
yeah,
It wasn't all R&B. They
V103,
went through a whole face
The
change.
Fat Boys,
And
Lord have
Man,
mercy. We going that far
then
back?
it became
yeah, well,
I
hey,
know.
y'all
V103.
talk
The
Kingpin the
soul,
Third.
and they had the purple thing, kind of emulating Soul Train. It was like the soul and R&B V103. That was the big sign
Yeah.
down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
That
I
was a kid
remember
with
the Fat
R&B
Boys
artist.
movie, Disorderlies.
so
Oh, God, that was
yeah,
so
So how
funny.
old are you? How old are you, Red?
Wipe out too.
I'm in my 40s.
Cause okay,
Oh, I could have sworn you was younger than that. I was gonna say
oh
that.
man, who
I look young.
boy.
like
Kingpin the
God,
V103
Third,
played like
Fat Boys,
R&B and the
who else was it?
they played like Madonna and stuff like that. They ain't play no hard rock or anything like that. But anything like popish like that, they would play stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim, Disorderlies wasn't bad. It was funny. Check it out and get checked.
I'm gonna
So
check it out. Now I listen to what's the dude? I got nothing but love for you. What's that? Heavy D.
Heavy D,
Yeah,
Yeah,
every day.
overweight lover.
Harry
Yeah, what's
found
the
love.
joke?
Now, what year was that?
Overweight lover, Mr.
What
Heavy.
year was that?
91.
Yeah.
91.
Okay, all right. Now V1. Now, when did V103 change formats?
Oh, that was in the 80s, man. Like
I want to
V103
say
been
87.
R&B. That's been like probably 80, probably like 78, 80, something
Oh, so
like
that was
that when
before I
they
was
changed
born.
format.
You know, before
I
I
mean,
was
they've been
born.
an R&B station for a while.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
I only remember them as being R&B initially, and then eventually going to rap.
Yeah, but they didn't have any rap. I mean, hell, even MTV didn't play. It was kind of like hey, if MTV ain't gonna play rap until around 9 to 10 o'clock, then that's what we're gonna do.
Well, when did Yo MTV Rap start? That had started with early 90s.
No, late
That
80s.
started in '86, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Around,
They had that thing playing when I got out of school. So that was around like 2:30, 3:30.
It
87.
started 88.
Yeah.
No, 88. My bad. It was around Def Comedy Jam. I know they came out within a year. Or
Yeah, it says August 6, 88.
Yeah,
Yeah.
88. Yeah.
Okay.
Fab
Def Comedy Jam was early 90s, right? So Russell Simmons
Five
and Martin.
Freddy was out talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Hey,
So
y'all
It was,
heard
it
they
was
coming
not,
out with the new Martin movie? Is that real? With
I
Jerome
heard a
in it and
rumor about that.
everything. Did y'all see that trailer?
I heard a rumor, but I don't know.
That had to be fake, man.
Nah, man. It looks like it's in production. With
Well,
it,
you know,
man. I
if it's
said
on the internet, then you know it's real.
now
no.
I know.
They showed a
Now,
trailer, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing like, it looks like they putting some real work into it.
Everybody
now
make
hold a
trailers
minute.
now.
Hold a
I
minute.
would have heard of a Martin movie,
I
Slim.
gotta
Trust
ask
me.
this.
I don't
You
think.
can
I
get
don't
a
think.
trailer
I don't think
made
it's
I'm
by
real.
I'm gonna
AI in
send it
like
to you on
15
Got
Facebook
minutes.
so
to
you can check it
find
out.
out about this.
All right, go ahead.
When is the new Ultraman movie coming?
Ultraman,
I,
I don't know why. I don't know if they're gonna make one.
I started
It's
watching.
animated. They got animated Ultraman.
No, that it's supposed to be kind of like Godzilla.
I know what you're talking
The
about.
same
Ultraman.
people.
They made that in anime.
Yeah, they got a bunch of
No,
video games of Ultraman.
But
no,
they
they
haven't made a
made
live action. That might be next since Godzilla got a robot arm now.
But if they was to come out with an
Not
Ultraman
Godzilla,
now,
but
who would go to the
King Kong
movies to see it?
got a robot arm now
Mm.
in the newest one.
Yeah, you talking about the Godzilla versus King Kong?
Yeah, he got a robot arm now. So yeah,
Yeah,
I think Ultraman is next.
he got it's
Oh,
like
they
a shell on his arm. It's like a cast. It's pretty tight. That movie was pretty tight though.
Exoskeleton, basically, like a mech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is that the one with the boy from Atlanta starred in?
I think so.
yeah, yeah. So Ultraman next. That's all they got to do.
Man,
But who gonna go
Then they
watch
gonna do the Power
Ultraman?
Rangers.
Ultraman, so that show is so old. Who gonna really watch? Because ain't nobody now gonna know who that is.
Well, I mean,
Except
they
like
watch
old
Power Rangers.
heads.
They watch Power Rangers.
you be surprised, Slim.
I mean,
They come out with an Ultraman. If they come out with an Ultraman.
Godzilla is older than Ultraman. So I mean,
Yeah, but Godzilla is a popular. Ultraman is not as popular as Godzilla, especially like Godzilla King Kong.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
who
true.
you talking about.
They should. Hey, John. They should come out with a MASH movie just for you, bro. That's around your time.
That thing will be so boring, Larry. I mean, not Larry, but Coach.
Wait a minute.
MASH
We got to
movie?
get a rating on
MASH,
this.
yeah.
The
We saw
delivery was
MASH.
slow.
When
We
MASH
saw
came
MASH
on, you knew you was up too late. You need to go
Yeah,
to
you
bed.
gotta go to
MASH
sleep by that
movie.
time.
And to be honest, it's already a movie, Coach. The TV show was based on
I
it.
bet y'all don't know the name of that song that played for the title.
I have no idea.
I know how it sounds.
I know it, but I can't call that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna kill myself today or something of that nature.
Nah, it's called Suicide is Painless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when it's when MASH come on or Chips, oh yeah, you up too late. Time to go to bed.
Yes, I remember that.
Chips came on at 9 o'clock.
Damn, boring
That's
ass
something you
show.
wanna elaborate.
Watch a chip.
Nah, Chips came on late.
When it
Chips
came
came on at,
came
what
on late.
time did Chips come on? 10
Late.
o'clock
Chips
or
was
9
always the
o'clock?
last
2 a.m.,
thing.
3
I think
Now
it's like
look, now when Ironside and Kojak came on, you knew you was up too late.
Who
Wait a
Nah,
minute
next,
now.
y'all?
Hey,
Who
Slim.
next?
Red. Now,
I don't
Ironside
know
I
and
go
who
next.
Kojak used to
I don't
come
know.
on at 8 o'clock
I'm about to go to sleep. That's
when
what
they
I'm gonna
at first run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
but see,
talking
John,
about
at
the
that
reruns.
At that time, John, you was going to
rerun, yeah,
work,
man.
man. I was going to school, so that's a
Y'all have a
difference.
good
You
one,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
as
Larry.
always.
All right, who next, y'all? We got a few more to go.
Y'all have a good
I
one.
go next.
All right. So here you go, Slim. You got D'Angelo Hall or Ray Buchanan.
Oh, give me D'Angelo Hall, man.
Ray Boo, and I'm out.
Yeah, I got to go Ray Buchanan.
No, I got to stick with my boy.
Dog collar. Ray Boo with the dog collar. Pete Ray Boo.
Yeah,
I'm out.
big play, Ray.
Big play, Ray.
All right, Larry.
He took it to the Super Bowl, Slim. I know you're too young to remember that.
Nah,
Big
but I
play
still
Ray
gotta go.
was
I still
like,
gotta
I
go.
remember him
D'Angelo
balling.
Hall made the Falcons one of those dynamic teams. That's why I like D'Angelo Hall.
He did that. When you do that?
What are you talking about?
He didn't make us dynamic, but people definitely feared getting hit by D'Angelo Hall though.
What?
D'Angelo Hall was a massive hitter, but I
Are
don't
you
know.
thinking about William Moore?
No. D'Angelo Hall. Then he played for the team formerly known as the Redskins.
D'Angelo Hall, but see,
and he was a thumper.
Yeah. D'Angelo Hall was a hitter. D'Angelo Hall, and I like his swag on the field too. I like that. Like he lined up with people like you can't beat me. I like that.
Yeah, I don't remember him being. He wasn't no thumper though. I don't remember that.
I'm missing the dynamic part. When did we become dynamic?
I didn't say that.
D'Angelo Hall, he was good for the Falcons.
Now, D'Angelo Hall kind of was dynamic. Now I got to give him that. He used to get some turnovers.
But did he make the Falcons dynamic?
Well, it's kind of hard for a cornerback to do that because they don't touch the ball enough.
Tell Slim that.
I just remember he had that big game against T.O. and then he did this to T.O. after the game.
I remember a game he lost for us because he was acting stupid and got a penalty or some shit.
No, he got like 2 or 3 penalties that game.
Right. Did he get kicked out the game or something?
He'll fight you on the field.
He had that great game against T.O. that one time, man, and then he flexed on T.O. like that. I'll never forget it.
All right, who we got next, y'all? We got like 3 or 4 more left.
I got
Red.
Red, you next. All right, Red.
Yeah.
This is more your era. We got, and we spoke about these two earlier, coincidentally, or at least one of them. We got Ricky Lake or Sally Jesse Raphael.
in this situation, I'm gonna go younger. Give me Ricky. At least I hit that.
Rick was kind of sexy.
Ricky was the female Jerry Springer.
Y'all are
that was the female Jerry Springer show.
No, Ricky was sexy, bro.
Man,
before she got pregnant, what?
Yep.
Ricky Lake.
That's why I said Ricky.
Which one was it that had the chick come on and found out it was a dude? The dude found out it was a girl and went home and killed her.
That's Ricky Lake.
No, I know. That's Jenny Jones. That's Jenny Jones, coach.
Jenny Jones.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We can't do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
You gotta say unalive.
Yeah, let's go to the we can't do that on YouTube. Let's go to the next one next.
That would be me.
All right, so coach. Sorry, Red, you volunteered too fast. You almost had it. You got Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson.
Oh my God.
Oh, Red, I know that hurt.
It really did, John.
So I'm gonna go with that's a hard one. Because Heath Ledger in a Knight's Tale is amazing. But Jack, I'm gonna have to go with Jack. Jack got too many great movies.
Old school.
I didn't think you had to think that long, coach.
Nah, because really I was gonna boil it down to Jokers, and then I couldn't do that. If I boil it down to Jokers, then Heath Ledger. But outside of Jokers, Jack got too many great movies and too many good one-liners.
Where did they get a load of me?
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
We got 2 more, y'all. Who next?
I'll take it.
Keely.
All right, Keely, we still on well, this ain't a movie, but it's TV show. You got The Sopranos.
Ooh,
that's it.
How you ain't heard the second option yet?
Don't matter.
God.
Why'd you say The Shield? Why'd you say The Shield?
Okay, so we got The Sopranos or anybody want to guess?
The Wire.
The Wire.
Man. The Sopranos.
I'm sorry, my I would have to use my blackness. I'm going with The Wire.
The Wire.
Of course, The Wire. What?
I'm sorry, I'm from Oldcrest.
You really couldn't be wrong. Any one of them. They both great shows.
I'm sorry.
Who is that? Clay Davis.
I have to refer to my blackness.
Ain't nothing better than that. How you say shit
I
for
say
30 seconds?
They say Radio Shack or Circuit City. I go with Circuit City any day. Radio Shack was just a hole in the wall.
I go to Radio Shack. I like them hole in the wall. They had the best CDs in there, bro. You get CD for like $8.99 on Radio Shack.
Yeah, that's if you're trying to burn a CD. You go to Radio Shack, but Circuit City got what you need.
All right, this is the final one. Who won it?
John.
JLK.
John, you got it?
Yeah, see what you got, man.
All right, John. Final one of the night. 27 degrees or 98 degrees.
Ooh, wait.
Well,
Ooh. His problems either way with that one.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, yo.
better than Backstreet Boys in 98 degrees.
One of them, no matter what you do, you still hot, and then the other one you always get warm.
You can
That's
always
such
get
easy.
cold too.
No, you can't. If it's 98 degrees, it's 98 degrees. Ain't nothing you gonna change that.
Go in air conditioner.
Yeah, if you inside, if you're outside, what you gonna do to that?
Wait a minute. Is this
I
an
hate the cold. I hate the cold, so I'll take the heat.
Is this
I
an inside
take the heat.
outside question?
He said 98 degrees, so I would assume you would be outside.
Oh, you would do what?
Assume.
Whatever you want it to be, John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
exactly. Whatever you want it
To
to
be
be,
fair,
John.
all 98 degrees aren't created equal. 98
That-
degrees in 98 degrees in Savannah is a lot different than 98 degrees
yeah,
somewhere
LA.
else.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm talking
LA.
about that, like that dry heat.
Well, you
same
die in
thing.
LA at 98 degrees.
We'll say
That
it's the
like
same
Georgia
thing
is
with
humid.
27
Georgia is
degrees.
humid, so you
27
really feel
degrees
that.
on
And
Lakeshore
98
Drive in
degrees in
Chicago
Georgia,
is
your
different
sweat,
from
your
27
shirt,
degrees on Peachtree Street.
your shirt is
All
really
right, so which one did you pick,
Yeah,
John?
because it's
Ooh,
humid.
man, that
In Texas, you won't sweat like that in Texas when it's 98
Use hey,
degrees.
dude, I'm in Texas. Use a damn lie.
Because I was stationed in Texas, and when it's
Well,
hot,
I don't know.
you
I don't
ain't
know
really
when you was
sweating.
stationed. You was stationed. You was stationed
I
in the
was stationed
middle
at
of
Fort
Texas.
Hood.
coach. You gotta let it slide. He just said stuff. Just
Oh, okay, because I'm
I'm
telling you now.
talking about Georgia heat to Texas heat. I'm talking about Georgia. I mean, Texas is kind of
we heard what
dry,
you were talking
and
about.
Georgia is humidity.
We heard what you
Bro,
were talking about.
You
I
have
am telling you,
in
I live in Houston, bro. Our humidity
oh,
is
that's I
80
lived in Killeen.
percent. Our humidity is 80% on a daily basis.
You
So
live west of him?
that is
I
a
lived in
good
Killeen.
10 to 15 degrees on top of whatever it actually is.
See, when I lived in Killeen, it was just dry heat. I'm talking about
Again,
dry
you were
heat.
you were in the middle of Texas.
Yes.
And John gave an answer. Yeah.
No,
I thought he gave 98.
no,
What?
I didn't
Oh.
I didn't say
He
anything.
ain't saying
Still
nothing.
thinking,
He
John?
think about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a heck of a doggone question right
okay. Let me help you out, John. When it's cold, you can always put more clothes on or more layers and get warm. When it's hot out, there's nothing you can do that's gonna change the heat. It's
I
still
don't
gonna
know
be
now,
hot.
Coach.
I take the heat.
John
I
just
take
bought a
the
there.
new
heat.
air
Go
conditioner, so he
inside
might
the
be all
air
right.
conditioner.
But again, you're inside. You're not in the degrees of
They
heat.
got the AC you could clip onto your belt now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
How good
have.
does that work, Keely?
It
What?
felt good to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now they have cooling technology that can knock it down anyway, but not
So, Keely, you're gonna be walking around in public with that little fan you clip onto your belt.
if push come to shove, I'll
By
strap
me
an air
saying
conditioner to my head.
it felt good to me. What else can be implied?
No, I'm just saying, man. Like, damn. Like,
I'll strap an air conditioner to my ass if
You
I need
thought you thought I made it up or something?
to.
Oh
You know,
shit,
Well,
man! Y'all
well,
both.
as someone who lives in Houston, boy, I'll take that 27 with a huge smile on my face. 'Cause y'all can have this humidity.
man, I take the heat. Give me that heat, man, because
I'll
I
take the
hate
heat
being
too,
in the
bro.
cold. I lived in Germany. I lived in I traveled all over the United States. And one thing about it, man, when it's cold, sometimes, especially certain areas, man, you can put on skin from a bear and you still can't get warm. Hell no, especially when your fingers get cold and your toes get cold. Nah, give me that
I'll
heat.
take neither.
Man, why are we
I,
hearing about your damn toes? Come on, man.
Because
bro, the worst.
that's
I put it
Oh
like this: the
well.
you ever
worst
been
thing
in
I've ever
Germany? You ever been in
experienced.
Germany? You ever been in Europe when it's blizzarding over there? Like when it's snowing out the wazoo? Man.
Nah, they took my passport. So,
Okay.
John,
Well, let me say this. I'm gonna. I guess I had to agree with Coach. I take the 27 degree.
For sure.
I take the 27 degree. Cause see now. Oh, okay. Now, let me ask y'all this: 98 degrees in Atlanta versus 98 degrees in
Miami.
Phoenix, Arizona.
ooh,
It's
Atlanta,
different.
Wouldn't you
Atlanta,
God.
be?
I'll take
I
the
take
98 in Phoenix
no.
all day
Yeah,
long.
the
All day
Phoenix
Cause
is
long.
see
dry.
that will
Phoenix is real
fool
dry.
you. That 98 degrees in Phoenix will fool you versus 98 degrees here because of the humidity. Because because it'll be harder for some people to breathe all that water vapor.
Man, I ate dinner in Phoenix, Arizona. It was around 10 at night, and it was still hot as hell out there. I was like,
It just
oh, I
because
think
it's
Phoenix
dry.
is hotter than Atlanta. Y'all tripping, dog.
No, I'm saying because it's it's dry heat. It doesn't feel as bad. The
Yeah, it
worst
doesn't feel
Ain't that
bad.
what I just
I
said
had
earlier?
I had summer school in South Georgia down there in Statesboro. When I tell you, when I walked outside and it feel like you just stuck your head inside of an oven and it's natural, man, no,
A sauna.
Ain't that
Hey Keely, I
bro,
say a sauna, not an oven. A
bro,
sauna. It's
that's
like you just
ridiculous.
Well,
live inside of a sauna.
yeah, cause it's either the humidity that's making you wet, or you start sweating immediately once you go out there into that.
That
No, it's
sounds
both of them. It's both. The humidity is you in Georgia, which I'm sure I've been through Georgia. It's the humidity that makes you immediately start sweating. Ain't really the heat. It's
ain't
the
that what I
wetness in the
just
air.
said earlier?
It's the wetness in the air.
Cause
No,
you
what you
start.
said was
you
Texas
said
has dry
Texas.
heat,
Yes, in Killeen,
which
where I
is a
was at,
damn lie.
it was dry heat.
Well, that's not all of Texas though.
It sure
I'm
ain't.
not talking about all of Texas. I'm talking about
But
where I
You
that's
was
what
said
you
at.
said.
Texas.
But that's
You
what
said
you
Texas.
said exactly.
Why do y'all got to get super literal, man? Y'all boys are
Why
something
can't you
else,
be?
man.
You said it. I said
You
I live
said
in
it.
Houston, and you tried to tell me I was
And then
wrong, bruh.
I never once said you was wrong. I just said where I stayed at in Texas, it was mostly dry heat, so you didn't sweat that much.
And I
But in
said you
Georgia,
must have been
you will
in
step your
Middle
foot
Texas.
outside in '98, and you instantly start sweating.
Cause see
Well, thanks for clearing that up, Slim.
cause see, I remember when I was younger, we were driving from we went to LA, and we were on our way back, and we stopped in Needles, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was too lazy to put my shoes on, and when my foot hit that pavement, I jumped back in the car, and they had a big thermometer on the outside, and it was 97 degrees at 2 in the morning.
Now, John, I have been in desert training in 29 Palms in the desert of
Perfect.
California. And I've been in 121, it was 120 degrees. And if you sit in the shade, like you can feel the heat, you can feel it's hot, but like you cool. But this humidity here in Houston, it don't matter what. And the two place I've been all over the U.S. and the worst two places I've ever been is Paris Island, South Carolina, and Houston. I've never been nowhere where the humidity is worse than those two places.
Well,
It's
you
nuts.
just 20 something miles away from the Gulf, right?
Yeah, probably less than that.
Yeah, cause what you take 45 down there to Galveston.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, when
Yeah,
I went to
And
NTC, in California, it gets hot over there. Like how Coach was saying, like 120. But at night, it's freezing cold. I'm
yeah, it
talking
gets
about it's
cold.
You're on the
freezing
coast.
cold.
You're on the
Are
coast.
you riding through all these states in your Madden Cruiser? I swear.
No, hey, listen, I'm telling everybody, join the military.
We're too
Yeah.
old to join the military.
For real.
Military, I think they moved the age up to, I think, 40, 41.
Any Hawaii trip?
oh no, they taking civilian military service for all ages now.
I think reserves moved their age up
Nah,
too.
red. That's a luxury spot. Like that's like winning the lottery. You get stationed
Okay. Oh, okay.
as a young enlisted person. Now, older person, you get to choose where you pick. Like if you got high enough rank, you know what I'm saying, like an E8 and higher, you can choose that. But a young enlisted person being stationed there is like winning the lottery.
I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you the two hottest states I've ever been in my life: Arizona, Florida.
Really?
Yes,
Arizona got that dry
I'm
heat, but it's a
the two
different
Arizona,
fatty.
hottest
Florida.
the two hottest places I've been to
That's because you ain't
was
been to Houston, bro. I promise you, come
No,
to Houston.
I've been in Houston before, but I'm talking about
yeah, I've
hot
been to Houston. It wasn't that hot.
Arizona, Florida.
Oh yeah, no.
South Florida is a different type of heat. And I'm from Georgia. South
The
Florida is
two
a different type of heat.
the two hottest places I've been to was South Carolina and
is that near?
Oklahoma.
Is
Yep,
that near
South
Miami? Is
Carolina
that near Miami, Tiger,
is
South Florida?
Yes.
When I was in South Carolina, Man,
Yeah,
it got to the point to where they had to stop training how hot it was getting. And then
yeah. That's what I said. Paris Island is in South Carolina. South Carolina is the worst humidity place I've ever been outside of Houston. They're
and
tied, in my opinion.
Oklahoma. But see, the good thing about Oklahoma, I'm talking about, it was so hot to where the grass will catch fire. And but the thing is, if you want every weather in one day, go to Oklahoma, because that wind will get the blowing. Like every week we used to have to go pick our trash cans up at the end of the street. That's how bad Oklahoma weather is, because it's called Tornado Alley for a reason.
Well, that whole let me see, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas at the top, Missouri, Iowa. They call it the plains for a reason, because it is plain.
Yeah, it's flat.
Ain't
flat.
nothing stopping that wind.
Yeah.
Once I came out of Arkansas, I went across there on 40. Once I came out of Arkansas, man, that wind just ripped all the way across, and nothing stopping it. Ain't nothing stopping. Ain't nowhere to hide. Tornado come through. Ain't nothing nowhere to hide unless you got a tornado.
Hold on. I got a question for you, Keely. I just thought about something because you said something earlier. So I got to get your take on this. Okay, so you said 112 is the pancake getter. Okay, so 112 or Drew Hill?
Which I'm talking about. I was talking about a specific album now.
Oh,
that first
okay.
112 album. When you the minute you get your old lady, you get a nice young lady to your home, and you start playing Now That We're Done. By the time you get to the second verse, you should be participating in activities.
You should be in there.
Yeah, you should be in there.
What, Smokey?
Y'all talking about a myth now, because you ain't gonna be playing that 112 now. Y'all talking about the myths now.
In a way, it depends on how old she is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we going back to when it was relevant.
Because
Toddy.
the Cougars are smoother, bro.
Okay, so was there any better group? Was there any better group at activity getting than Drew Hill? Well, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
I got both of Drew Hill's albums, so I'll say they work pretty nice.
Put Maxwell first album on. You should be good by track 2 or 3.
No, Keely, that Drew Hill's first album.
Coach,
what's
I
up?
Promise 112 first album. Okay. I want you to please this week try this.
Go listen to it. All right.
No.
Okay.
I want you to come back and report your success, because I know it's bulletproof. Tidy can vouch for this. Tidy can vouch for this. You're going to start with the first track. It's the intro.
Okay.
By the time you get to that second track, it's called Now That We're Done. By the time you get to that second verse, you will already be successful. You will be already starting. I promise you, it's undefeated.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm about to check it out. Right now, Drew Hill has that crown for me, at least.
Okay. What I want you to do is come back next Friday.
All right,
and tell me what happened to you.
I got you.
Tell me I lied to you. That's what
all right, I got you. I got you.
The second verse on that second track, you would have won, sir.
Are you talking hold on now? Are we forgetting that guy that's sitting in the penitentiary and how his music would do for us back in the day?
I didn't want to go there, Red, but you went.
Hey, I'm sorry, but playing that dude.
I mean, 12 play was cool, but
any of them. I
just think that Drew's first album, bro, is just
tidy. That TP2, ooh, Lord.
Coach, all I'm saying is just come back next Friday and tell me, did I tell you a lie?
Into the Drew. I think their first album was Into the Drew.
Keely, but wait, you
that was the second album. Okay, Into the Drew was the second album.
Oh, so what's the first one's name?
self-titled.
Oh, okay.
That's the one with Tell Me and
Yes.
that's the
Yes.
first album.
In my
Yes.
bed,
In my
never
bed.
make a
Bruh.
promise.
What?
Are y'all talking about playing that music now to get some box?
I
It's
was
still
being,
relevant for my age
It
group.
depends on how old she is now.
It's still relevant for
yeah.
my age group.
Now, if you're trying to go with somebody with some good knees and she like 25, you might have to come down a little bit.
Yeah, you might have to expand your horizon
You
because
might have to come down a little bit now.
she's gonna be looking at you like you weird. You know what I'm saying? You gonna,
Hey,
you gonna.
when I tell you,
I still throw some R. Kelly on it though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know we look at him funny now, but R. Kelly will never fail you, y'all. He would never,
Yeah,
he would
Know
never.
what I
man.
said?
Well,
Never,
first we
never,
talk about
ever fail you.
Tiny. We
I
talk
gotta
about
go.
R.
groups.
Kelly can
If
be
we
played back
Fading.
all
then
right,
and can
all
be
right,
played now.
all right, John. If we talk
Y'all take
about
it easy.
group. We talk
Slim,
about groups,
start in the
Tiny.
car. You can
If we
start it
talk
in the
about
car on the way to where you going.
if we talk
Yeah,
about single, if we talk about single singers, then I don't know. R. Kelly got hits, yeah, but that boy Jaheim do something to him though.
I mess with Jaheim, but Jaheim is he more.
Jaheim do something to him though.
Yeah, but
Not lately,
Jaheim ain't
not lately.
he
He
ain't
don't. You
love
see what
making
he look
music
like.
though.
I feel like I
Uh,
need to come in and teach a class on this.
nah, no, you don't, bruh.
Man,
No, you don't.
so here's what you do. So this is what how it used to go, right? You catch them off guard, right? So well, maybe I'm aging myself because here's what it used to be when I was in college, right? You hit them with the Teddy P and the Luther and stuff, so they think, oh, you mature. Oh, okay, right? And you had and you sit up there and have that cognac sitting right there, you know, and they think you a little bit more mature than you actually are because you're playing the Teddy P, you're playing that Luther, you know, you throw in a little Al Green here and then come right back to, you know what I'm saying? With the Marvin Gaye, yeah, man. So there's a science to it, but
I mean, I'm hip, but I
I'm
don't
just
know,
saying.
man. I don't know. That Drew and that Jai ain't never let me down. But my man who put Keith Sweat up there, don't nobody want to hear nobody crying for a whole hour, bruh.
Keith
Hold on,
Sweat.
Keith Sweat go in now. What you talking
Bruh,
about? What you talking
Keith
about,
Sweat
man?
no,
Keith
no,
Sweat
no,
is a
got
no.
crier.
he got a few singles now.
He's a crier.
No.
All he do is cry and whine and beg
See,
You got
coach,
to
and
play
all
the
his
right one.
songs.
So
there you go. There you go. How deep is your love is automatic. I'm glad he put it right there.
Eric go
That
around
is
too now.
that is automatic. How deep is your love is automatic, sir.
Man,
y'all gonna have me
y'all
going and
boy
get my
actually
damn
got a
CD.
playlist.
Damn play.
Y'all boy actually got a playlist set up, man. I
No,
just throw
What
something
you
I
on and
know.
get
mean?
it in.
If
I know
I
you
which
throw
don't,
something
ones are
on
going.
and get it
you
I'm
in,
don't.
telling
man.
you.
You got to
I
straighten
Uh,
it
know.
out, huh?
I
oh,
know which
that
ones
means
are going to pop it off. I know
that
that's
means
one.
you ain't
That's
never
the one.
you know
I know
that
which
just
one.
means you ain't romantic, bruh.
No, I'm
There's
romantic, but I ain't finna
nah,
say,
clearly
man.
if you ain't never had no playlist for it, bruh, then you ain't do it right.
Man, we in 2024. You know what I mean? You got Pandora, you got Spotify. Hey, play some love jams
Nah,
for me.
nah. I
That's
need
all you
my
gotta do.
playlist.
But
I
I'm
need
not
my
gonna say,
playlist.
man.
sometimes that brings some bad songs though, bro.
Right,
Yeah,
man.
I
You
need
got
my
Hey,
you got
we
to
gonna
have your
make it
own.
work.
You
You
gotta
got to
have
have
your
your
own
own
playlist.
playlist, Leo.
We
Yeah,
gonna
You
make
can't.
it work. You know what I
right,
mean?
Red,
Did you
right.
just say Pandora?
Yeah,
We
he
gonna
said
make it work. I
Pandora.
said, no, I'm talking about you got options. You got options. Talk to your phone.
Now
Hey Siri.
I'm gonna give y'all a go. I'm gonna give y'all a golden nugget.
Go ahead, Ty.
You started off with Quincy Jones, Secret Garden. You in the door already.
Yeah, that's true.
With Secret Garden, you already in. Hey,
That's a good
once
start.
Barry White, come on, you in there, bro. I promise you. I promise you, once Barry White
Y'all
starts.
gonna be them old heads, man. I used to get it in back in my day, man. You know.
I
We
mean, we
already there.
already old
We
heads.
already there. We trying to give you
Leo,
the.
man,
Oh,
Leo, you got to know the right
no, the
music to
thing
play with your
is,
dates, man.
the D's have already been done. Like the jersey's already in the rafters. Like we
Yeah,
just trying to tell
my
you where
jersey's
we were
retired.
successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the jobs have already been done. We're telling you we're successful.
Right.
Ooh.
I used to have
I'm trying to
my
tell
CD
coach.
player on the front. My
Trying to
CD.
tell coach
Then
about
I
it,
used to
bro.
have that little black CD case.
I'm gonna put them side by side. I'm gonna put the 112 and I'm gonna put the Drew and I'm gonna
Coach,
put them side by side. And I'm gonna
coach.
ask. I'm gonna be like, which one gets
No,
you
no, no, no,
more?
no, 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 coach. You don't ask no question. Here's what you do, coach.
For
You
real,
invite one.
asking. You
You
mad?
invite one over on Monday.
Uh-huh.
You play the 112. You
Okay.
judge how successful that was. Then you
Right.
invite someone over on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
You
With
play
the Drew.
your record, and you
Okay.
play, and then you come back and let us know what happened.
I feel
All right,
like I
coach.
already.
You
I
better,
feel
coach.
like
You
I
better have
feel
some.
like I
You better
know.
have some results for us next Friday, coach. Now, if you're gonna agree to this.
I mean, of course I can agree to it because people I deal with don't watch this shit. So I'm safe. Shit. But nah, I ain't never been a 112 fan, but I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, 112, boy.
Well, I'm with you. I'm with you
Hey,
on the
you
Drew
in
Hill
Houston
now.
though, man.
I'm
Let
with
me
you on
ask
the
you,
Drew Hill.
how you become a Falcon fan? You out there in Texas?
Because I've told it. Well, first off, I'm not from Texas. I'm from DC, and I was as I've told this story many times, I was a Deion Sanders fan, and
Mm.
that's how I became a Falcons fan.
Well,
You don't have to live in Atlanta to become a fan of the Atlanta Falcons, bro.
That's true.
No, I'm just saying you got the Cowboys, and then you said DC because usually a lot of people from Texas are usually a Cowboy
Man,
fan.
when I'm on the road, I meet a lot of people that say that they became a Falcon fan because of Michael Vick. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
talking
hear a
about.
lot.
Like when I was in LA when we played when that was Mariota was a quarterback. When I was in LA, I was sitting next to this guy who was from Hawaii, and he was wearing a Falcon jersey, and I'm like, like what? And I'm assuming the connection was Mariota. He was like, no, I was a Vic fan.
Mm.
And I was
I
like,
hear that a lot
Dang.
too.
I'm
Vic
from
Nah,
Atlanta, and
I think
I'm
I
for
from
think the
me,
two
Falcon.
biggest impactors were Dion and Vic as
Vic,
far
yeah.
as bringing
yeah, I
that.
do too.
yeah. So I was a
I
Dion
know who did
fan.
bring us no fans.
Dion
Don't
got
start red. Don't do it, dog.
All
Don't do it.
right, I
D,
ain't gonna play that.
Hey, and let me just say, who the
Dion
number
got
one
me.
jersey sale now?
Dion got me watching the Falcons, but Andre Rison, because my first name is Andre, is what sealed the deal for it, though.
Well, I know you remember that infamous fight back in the day. Yeah.
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 Did you watch them do an interview about why they did that? Why they got the fighting on the field?
Yeah, his feelings were hurt.
Yeah, Andre Rison said that man just left without saying nothing, man.
That was pretty obvious.
But you know what? I felt Andre on that though, bro. If you're gonna leave, tell us you're gonna leave. I felt him on that.
I do, but I don't.
I
Only reason
feel
why
him
I say
on
I
that.
don't
How you
is
don't feel him on that?
because man, here's the thing: the Falcons organization already knew they wasn't gonna be winning with Dion, so they might as well go ahead and start chopping bait. And you know what I mean, he was gonna go somewhere where they paying. You know
But
what I'm
that
saying?
was a
But
different
I
but
know
look
relationship,
at
y'all
man.
looking at it like
That
it's a
was
brotherhood, but still,
but specifically them two, they were boys
yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying. They
yeah,
were bored, dog. They hung out. They probably smashed plenty of women together. Did all kind of stuff together. Like you tell your dog what's going on, bro. You just don't up and leave. Even if, hey,
I feel that, but sometimes
even if you get more money in San Francisco, you like, hey, bro, this was going on. The Falcons, they ain't do this. I gotta do this. You feel me? You just don't up and leave, dog. You gotta at least let your dog know what's going on.
yeah, no,
For
I
sure.
feel that. I feel that, but sometimes, man, you gotta understand. Like some people, headspace might not be in that right frame of mind. They don't want to talk about it because the Falcons in them probably didn't leave on bad terms. I mean, they probably didn't leave on good terms. So he was like, "Let me just get on up out of here,
But
darn everybody."
okay, but Slim, you already admitted you saw the video, right?
Yeah,
But did it not seem like Dion was like, yeah, I fucked up. I should have said
yeah, in hindsight, you gonna turn back and say, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's bad." But I'm talking about in the moment. Like in the moment, it's probably was emotional for Dion too. So he like, "Let me just get on up out of here."
Speaking of him, have y'all seen? Oh my God, they so hard. They so dope. They doing a Colorado colorway of his
Yeah.
94s. I think they're
No,
'94s.
they're not at 94s.
the 93s, right?
No.
I thought they were called the DT94s. If I ain't
No,
mistaken.
because 94 was the year he went to San Fran, right? Or was that his last year in Atlanta?
94 is San Francisco. 93.
No, he was in San Fran in '94.
Yeah, so those were the DT2s at that point.
Oh,
He was in San
okay.
Francisco.
Well,
The DT1s were his last year in Atlanta.
I
okay.
was Michael Vick coming out with some more shoes too.
Well, were those he did a Colorado colorway. They about to hit the market soon. They all white and that ugly Colorado gold, but they look dope though.
Yeah,
I think Vic said he in talks about coming out with a new pair himself. So I can't wait for them Vic to go.
I seen one of Vic latest interviews. He say he don't.
You say what?
He don't think Nike gonna do his retro shoes.
Ooh,
yeah, he's doing his own brand. I don't think he's doing anything with Nike.
I still don't think nobody got harder. I mean, of course, you got Michael Jordan, but outside of Michael Jordan, I still think those Ken Griffey's is the hardest player shoe out there.
Barkley, Bo Jackson.
But the Barkleys was nice. The Barkleys, yeah, those Keely are dope, but those ain't the ones I'm talking about.
I know which one you talking about.
I'm gonna hit y'all with the exclusive.
I was putting these for Tidy because this is the shoe we were talking about on the.
Oh, okay.
Just yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
You talking about the Bo Jackson with the 34 on the back?
Oh, damn, boy, I gotta get them. Hey, Keely, I looked on YouTube right after we talked. Them bitches going for like $650 to $800, bro.
Ooh.
Ain't no way I'm paying that kind of money, bro.
Me either.
Those the Vicks, right?
No, Dion.
No, Dion.
Oh yeah.
Last Atlanta.
Ain't no way I'm paying on $650, dog. I'm gonna try to find a plug when they come out of February.
God, you talking about them Bo Jacksons we wore in 5th, 6th grade?
Yes, sir.
The Barkleys was dope, but bro, them Ken Griffey's is that colorway, the black with that green, that colorway is just off the chain.
They hard too.
Penny Hardaway clean shoes too.
Yeah, Pennis was hard too. With them like 94, 95s, I think.
The 94. I think that's what was on the shoe was 94.
That's my area.
But hey, y'all boys be good, man. I'm gonna
go ahead and close it up, man. Before everybody get out here, man, let everybody know where they can find you. Go ahead, Red.
All right, y'all. I think the hiatus is over, so we will be starting the Red and Real Sports Show again tomorrow, August 24th, 11 a.m. Y'all check me out if you're up early enough. If not, you can catch the replay. And y'all know where I'm at on my page, Facebook, Waffle House Friday. I test when John gets back on Wednesdays and 10, and ready for this Falcon season, baby. Rise up.
You can find me at Arthur Blank press conferences, paying attention and listening.
He was waiting to say that. That man was waiting all show to say that right there, boy.
Hey,
you gave him plenty of
waiting all show.
Get him back, Slim.
Hey, so
man, I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live. But chill, man. Hey, y'all, man, just check me out on that Madden, man. That Madden 25. So I can go ahead and dust everybody off.
We'll check you out getting beat at a rookie level.
Hey, you play?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about PlayStation 4 now, but I'm talking about PS5.
Oh, damn. You had to go there, didn't you?
I'm on Xbox.
I got Xbox too. So what's happening?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I need about 3 weeks to go in the
come on.
I just got the game like 3 or 4 nights ago, bro. I gotta go in training camp. I don't.
You know what, Slim? I bet if you gave me that control, I bet I could still compete with you. And I ain't even played the one on PS5.
Man, listen, man, I give you $20 if you score 3 points on me. That's how good I am.
Oh man. I'll take that bet right there now.
I take that bet, Slim. Let go. I ain't played but like 2 or 3 times. I take that bet.
I ain't even got to set my audibles up with you.
Check me out on that YouTube there. Talk to me.
I know you in the middle. You got the 5 or the Xbox?
I got both.
Boy, yeah, you gotta act me on that 5, man. I do the 5.
I did, yeah. That's what I mainly played on. But I'm also playing that Black Woo. What's that thing? Black something Wukong, whatever it's called. Black Myth Wukong, man. That thing go in, boy.
Yeah, William coming in with your low tone baritone.
Yeah, you can never hear him. All right, so yeah, you can catch this Coach's Corner. You can catch me next, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, first game of the season. Right after the game, I will be launching my channel. Tidy, I may hit you up in the inbox because I do have a few questions for you. But yeah, we'll be starting off after the very first game. Specifically, I mean, we'll talk
Hey,
everything, but
after that,
it'll specifically
after
lead
that
to,
beat down of Pittsburgh in the bin.
yeah,
That is
it'll
true.
specifically
But that
lean
offensive
towards
line look ugly, bro.
defense. So
Yeah, hit me up, coach.
I will.
Facebook is William Amy.
Facebook, William Amy. And I want to thank the whole panel, man.
Hold
Everybody
on,
who
let me
fill up.
turn my volume up so I can hear William. Go ahead.
We just be talking all
I
over
said my
him, man.
Facebook, William Amy, and Instagram, BillWell21 in the folk. That's it.
Shout out to William, man. Appreciate everybody coming on, man. Hey, we up to the regular season, man. So let's go ahead and get this thing done against Pittsburgh, man. We may be back next Friday for the Waffle House, but I want to thank the entire panel for coming through. Appreciate it, man. And let's have a good season this year. Y'all be safe, be blessed this weekend, man. And I'll see y'all later. We out of here. Peace.
Good.